Romero, and you're watching The Ark on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
What up to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali? That's right, snooch to the nooch, to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali. Represent.
It's not fake. It's faith. This is faith.
To bring together all the souls around him. In a time of great dismay and of spiritual decay, Richard created TMMA to gain the power of Christ in both his hands, to unite his fellow man. He was soft when he was young, but now he sees. God will help you understand, so you need to be a man. Don't be weak, just be like God and have a plan. So step out into the yard, spread your arms, let down your guard. Think of Jesus, it's not hard, you're on the ark now. Only some souls will be saved, to the big user's dismay. Richard's come to save the day, so board the ark. Neon Bible is the truth, bringing Jesus to the youth. Even adults need some help to hear his call. The Old Testament is old, that's why that word is in bold. It don't talk about our modern world at all. 10 Commandments were okay when they're written in their day, but in our crazy world we've lost our moral life. Oh, Bible's only tell of outdated paths to hell. Never says thou shalt not plow thy neighbor's wife. So step out into the yard, spread your arms, let down your guard. Think of Jesus, it's not hard, you're on the ark now. Only some souls will be saved, to the big user's dismay. Richard's come to save the day, so board the ark. Step out into the yard, spread your arms, let down your guard. Think of Jesus, it's not hard, you're on the ark now. Only some souls will be saved, to the big user's dismay. Richard's come to save the day, so board the ark. What to do when they're coming for you, and your prayer towel just ain't dry? Christ's plug is crashing, Firefox, and you look for an alibi. Weeping tears for the final beers you resisted while in your bed. Knowing Richard would say, no, not today. There's some dad's cream in the fridge instead. So step out into the yard. Spread your arms, let down.
Pastor one. It's too much in my ears, Chad.
Only some souls will be saved, to the big user's dismay. Richard's come to save the day, so board the ark. Richard's come to save the day, so board the ark. Board the ark.
So many of you are eating your seed. Sow your seed. Don't eat your seed. Sow your seed. Don't eat your seed. Okay, you ready? 3, 2. No, what did I say? 3, 2, 1. 3. No, when I count down. 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna start right now. Here we go. Hit it. Hit the GD light.
16, 19 says. Burnish.
Wow.
16,
Welcome.
19 says.
Welcome, everybody. So glad that you are here to join us. Welcome to the Ark on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. Who do we see watching from home on their internet? We've got Kyle. So good to see you, Kyle.
And the God of peace will soon crunch Satan.
And we got Brayden here and Shadows Pawn 007. And Toad is here. Jessica 011 is here. Drinky Bird.
Burnish.
It's a good hymn. Burnish 1619. Who else is here? JS is here.
Be excellent at what is good. Be innocent.
Who else? 32 Footer is here. Chris O is here. Captain Kerplunk, so good to have you here. He's watching on a program called of Twitter. He's doing it. Kinda. Well, that was a fast one. That went by really quick. He might be here. God bless every one of you. Herbie, so good to see you, Herbie. You feel that?
Burnish 16, 19 says.
Here we go. The words are at the bottom, chat. Put the words at the bottom so they can sing the words.
God of peace will soon crunch Satan. Yes, God.
There we go. Read the words, sing the words. Chat, put the words up.
And the God of peace will soon crunch
Ultima
Satan.
Avatar, so good to see you.
God will crunch him underneath your feet. Burnish 16, 19 says.
Get everyone excited to be excellent.
16, 19 says. Be excellent.
Curse Fox.
What is
Sing the words, chat. Make them sing the words. Make them sing the words.
of evil? Let's be excellent at what is good. Be innocent of evil. And the God
of peace. Read the words. Sing the words. I want everyone to sing the words, or we're not going to even do the show.
Underneath your feet. And the
Tekalate is here.
Dini
is here.
Satan. Yes,
God will crunch him underneath. Chad, if no one's going to sing, then we're not going to do that next time. If they're not going to put the words up and you're not going to see them and no one's going to sing, what's the point of this whole show? What's this all been for? Who cares? Anyway, hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Ark on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. I'm your host, Richard Burnish, and I'm joining you, as always, on our normal time slot, which is Sundays at now. Coming at you live from Montclair, sunny Montclair, California, in our church basement, and we've got a special topic for you tonight. All right, Chad, let's put the number up on the screen and let everybody digest what we have coming in hot tonight. Coming in hot. Hot means like it's coming in fast. Yeah, that's what that means, that one. Okay, so Chad, we already did this. Okay. So I'm going to invite you all to go and get a glass of your favorite pop or drink like that and settle in, because it's going to be a fantastic show. We've got a fantastic show for you tonight. We have, we have our phone calls lined up. We have our special topic lined up. And we have a new section of the show where we've received a letter in the church's P.O. hole, and it was in here. And we're going to be opening this little one up a little bit later. So you're going to want to hang around for that. It's going to be, I've opened it halfway. I've opened it halfway, but we're going to open the other half for the rest of everyone to kind of see. Welcome, Amy, joining the show here. Veronica is here. Well, it's only half open is what it is. It's only a half open. The real treat is when you get your fingers all up in here and you pull out the sweet little treat here that's going to be inside of this package here. And, well, I'm not going to give too much away, but I'm excited to see what's inside this. We're going to open it. We're going to open them up. All right. Now, everyone, we're going to get serious for a minute here. We could have fun all day. we could have fun, but we got to get some work done. And pork toast is very exciting. Pork toast, it is exciting. And wait till you see this topic. If you're just tuning in on TV and you don't know who I'm talking to when I read those names, when I say those names, I'm reading from the internet. So if you don't have an internet, that's okay. Just don't. Okay. Okay. I don't think that's what's in that package. To be perfectly honest, I don't think that's the case at all. But if you're watching at home and you hear me, you're talking to these names, it's because I have an internet, and the show is going into the internet, and it's also going on Channel 3 in the Montclair area. Now, these fancy little things on my ears here, these aren't earrings, although they look beautiful in that way. They're actually AirPads, and it helps me to have conversations with my producer, Chad, through the AirPad. And also, so when I hear the talking from the phone calls, so I don't want you watching this and thinking some sort of spaceship owner, or I'm driving into space or something like that. Edward Scissorhands, exactly, they're AirPads, and that's exactly what they're doing. It's not a science fiction program. It is clearly a Christian program. We got the grandest gift of all back there. You can see some of the amazing artwork that we've put up on the back wall there, where you would normally if this message wasn't here. It says, what the difference between Computer and Richard is? Well, Richard is Jesus. Well, he's not entirely right. I'm not Jesus, but I'd like to think that Jesus would be a lot like me in terms of how he would wear his clothes and work on his body and things like that. And things like that. We're off to a great start. All right. It's now half past the hour. My producer, Chad, it's now telling me it's 6:30, so it's time to open up those lines. It's time to open up those lines. Freak Sovo says that you can still hear everything when you crunch yourself. Well, the only thing I plan on crunching tonight are the numbers when these donations come in. I'm just kidding. We like to have fun here. We like to have fun. Now, the number to call in is Chad, if you can put the number on the screen, 1-909-345-6434. 6434, Chad, if you can go ahead and Chad? If you can. Okay. And, okay, there we go. Thank you, my producer, Chad. The number to call in is 1-909-345-6434. Okay, well, Ambasol, you can see there that the number is on the screen here. So that's the number to call in, 1-909-345-6434. 6434. Okay? And so call into the show. Chad is standing by. Our operator, Chad, and producer, Chad, is accepting phone calls, and he'll put you onto the program, and you can talk to me through the phone. And we're using technology in this way. That's super exciting. Now, if you don't have a phone at home, or you don't have an internet at home, you could also, as it says here, Chad, show them, okay, you don't have an internet, you could send in a fax, okay? You can send in a fax donation of faith as well, so that no one is really excluded from the show. Well, I did happen to take a smell in here, just because I like to smell, not because you told me to, because I like to. It's like kind of like an exploring thing. It's when you get a new thing, you like to touch it, and anyway. But I assure you, it's not anthrax in there. It is a package. So the number to call in 1-909-345-6434. Now, what we're talking about is, what can I give up to donate more? Okay, John, he says, whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, we're in Montclair. That's right. We're halfway there, and we're in Montclair, is what that one. Okay. All right. Exciting time. So what we're talking about tonight is, what can you give to donate more? What can you give to donate more? Because let's just pull up a little bit of a graphic here while we're waiting for everyone to call in. Here's a little bit of a graphic, chat. If we put up now, here is the typical month spending, the monthly spending for most of us. Okay? Now, as you can see, you have part of the pie goes to health insurance, and part of the pie goes to dining out, and utilities, and transportation, cell phone. Some of us have an internet at home. And there's rent, obviously, and there's the pie of donations there, which is looking, it's a little bit low, but this is an average. No room to put my face in this one. Shadow Spawn says, my dog Obi says he tinkles every time you speak, Rich. Speak rich. We're doing the pie now, okay? So if everyone could just pay attention for a short moment here, we're going to talk about the pie. As you can see here, donations not occupying a very large amount, okay? When you see things like, well, we can't point to it because it's inside the computer, Chad. You can't point inside the computer because it's on, But as you can see, there are things that you could do here, like dining out. Maybe if you just ate at home and cooked at home, then you'd be able to donate a little bit more. Maybe you didn't drink as much espresso in the morning, or maybe you're paying your house cleaner, or maybe you could just clean it up yourself. Okay? Maybe just do your own clean. Who cares? Who cares? And in order to get that pie just a little bit bigger, because you really, you can't get into heaven just being, like, it's pretty full now, is what I'm trying to say. In Jesus' day, well, maybe you get into heaven pretty quickly because there was a lot of room, but there's not a lot of room now. And only the people that stand out are going to get in. Now, you want to be the ones that are standing out. You want to be the ones that are donating a little bit more than that small little piece of that pie there. So we're going to answer your calls. You're going to call in and we're going to chat a little about us and share, like, what are some of the things that you could give up? Where can you find a little more money to give? Okay, so let's jump right in here and take our first call. Now let's get reading here and answer our first one here. And we're asking, caller, can you hear me okay? Chad, can you put through our first call?
I can hear you.
So good to have you here on the program. So what are you giving up to Richard to donate a little bit more? What are you willing to give up?
Well, I just wanted to say I recently am a new Christian, and I am new to the Christian community. And to me, I feel like I'd have to give away my pet dog, Senor Snoofers.
Okay. Well,
he's a little small, but I think he's affordable to give to.
okay, Chad, let's go to our next one, please. Sorry about that, everybody. We don't expect you to give away your pets. Someone, I think, is just trying to have some fun.
My mom's holding Amanda.
But let's go here to our next one, where we have Frank on the program. Frank, what are you willing to give up to donate a little bit more?
Richard, I'm able to give up pretty much anything, but I have to tell you, Richard, there's one thing I don't think I can give up.
What is that?
I have this imagined dragon, and I just can't see myself without it.
What?
Are you there, Richard?
No. What do you?
I have an imagined dragon. I just can't see myself without my imagined dragon.
Okay. Well,
Hello?
good luck with that. Chad, let's go to
There, Richard?
Let's go to our next.
No, Richard, stop, Richard. I could give you anything but my imagined dragon.
Okay. Well, God, we wish. Okay. Sorry, everybody. There, we seem to be. Let's do our next one. Okay. Welcome.
Okay.
And welcome to the show, where we have George. What are you willing to give up to donate just a little bit more to the church? Maybe I'm hoping.
I actually have a question about the women in the basement.
Hold on a moment.
Hello?
Here. It says, hold on just a second here. Gob all this. Get your fingers in that package. Show.
Hello?
Okay, so we have George here. Sorry about that, George. We had a small hiccup in the program there, but we're back.
Oh.
Yeah, we're back now, and we're chatting about what you're willing to give up to donate a little bit more, just to give a little bit more. Like, how can you really dig deep to give it all up?
Well, I guess I could give up my house cleaner, but I also have a question about the people in the basement. I saw you had posted something on the Neon Bible site that said you had people living in the basement, and I was just wondering, how did they get in there, and how do I join?
Chet, let's
Hello?
go to our next one here.
Hello? Are they there against their free will?
Hello. Okay. Well,
Hello?
welcome
Hello?
to our program. Here. We're talking about what you can get, what we're giving up, what you're willing to give up so that you can donate just a little bit more. We've got a bit of a graph here. You can maybe take a look at here, Chad. If you can pull up the graph for a minute, you can see these different areas.
Yeah. I know exactly what I could donate. I could give up. But first, Richard, I'd ask you a little favor. You could. Hello?
Chad, the lines are. Sorry about that. We're just sorting out some of the.
After I asked about the people in the basement.
Well, my time is valuable.
Okay, hold on. Just one moment. Chad, if you could please sort. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to ask you just to ignore that other voice for now and just have a conversation with me. We're still having some.
All right. Richard, this is the twins.
Richard, are they here?
Shut up. Hello?
Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. We're having some phone system problems here.
What was all that?
hello to Hidden Toad.
Who that is?
Who's joining us. Welcome, Hidden Toad.
Yo, this is the twins.
Okay, welcome, Tenny. What are you willing to give up here for to donate a little bit more?
You know what, Richard? I know exactly what I could donate. But first, I'd like you to put your fist up in front of your face. Put up your fist. Put up your fist, Richard.
Okay.
Now, point your finger up and hold it towards God. Let God know that you're pointing.
Okay, that sounds not like the type of call that we're trying to do here. So let's go to our next caller here. Hello, caller. Welcome to the Arc on Montclair Public Access. Welcome to the program. No, maybe you could inspire some of the other viewers that are watching tonight. They're not too sure what they can give up to donate more to the church. What are you willing to give up?
Hello, Richard Burnish.
Hello there. You're gonna have to turn down your TV set because we're hearing your TV coming through. But then you could just talk like normally.
I don't have my TV set on right now.
Okay.
What are you hearing?
Okay, it's all cool. We're clear now. So what are you what are you giving up? What can you give up?
Well, Richard, I'm actually calling because one of the orphans from the orphanage, they're dying, but I'm willing to give up their donations that they have received.
Right. Okay. Who cares? Let's go here to our next call. Sorry about that, everyone. We seem to be getting some joke calls coming in tonight. Some people are having some fun. It's maybe our producer Chad will do a little bit of a better job screening, or else we might find someone else to do the job if he's finding it too difficult. We can find him some help. Now we have Ron here. Welcome, Ron. Welcome to the Arc on Montclair Public Access.
Yes, hello. This is Ron Chapman. Yeah, owner of Montclair
Ron.
Auto.
Listen, Ron, we're talking about what can I give up to donate more? Exactly. We're giving it all up tonight. We're giving it all up to Richard, as I like to say.
So as you might have been aware of, those 4 tow trucks I had for my business, I sold 2 of them. Okay. And I put that money that I got from selling those trucks to you, all those money, all that cash that I got.
Look,
last week.
That's fantastic, Ron. Let me just say that. That's great. Now, just because you don't see tow trucks on the graph, right? Because I can't put all of the things on the graph in the world. All the things can't be in the graph. So you have to use your imagination a little bit here. And we want to, you want to be more like Ron Chapman here, who saw this graph and he said, well, there's a part of the pie here that isn't here, but using, my brain, I could come up with different ways. And what he did is he sold 2 of his tow trucks because he didn't need the other 2, or he could work with 2, and he donated that. Now that's the type of donations that we want to see, and that's the type of thinking that we want to see. Now go ahead, Ron. Now you gave away, you donated 2. Can I ask you? You kept 2 for yourself. Maybe can I ask you, why didn't you give 1 more? Why didn't you give 3? You think maybe you could dig a little deeper?
As you might be aware, we need at least 2 tow trucks to run efficiently, to serve the town of Montclair, and so we can. Yeah.
Well, maybe. Maybe 1 could work too, though, right? Like until you try.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but you can serve more customers at once. I can get more money in, so I can so I can give you more money, as a donation.
No, that's okay. I think that's fine. I think if you just would maybe can try at least working with the one truck and see how it goes. Maybe you'd even like it more. And that would be encouraged. I'm not forcing you, of course. It's entirely your choice. Of course, it's.
Yeah. And another thing too, I have that nice brand new Chevy truck I bought. Well, the dealership wanted it back, and I sold it, gave it back because I'm not a guy that likes the new fancy stuff.
Yeah, you don't need to be
honest.
A fancy. Yeah.
No, and so I got that money from them, and I started giving that money to your church, and then I brought up my old dad's truck that I used to drive around. It's an old girl, but it still runs.
Well, there's a soft spot in my heart for trucks and truckers, so I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, and I've given up a lot for you, your church, and the town of Montclair.
Well, you're a hero, Ron. I got to say you're a hero.
Thank you, Richard. I think the same way towards you.
I know it. I know that. I know that, but you might not. Right? So I have to tell you that. People tell me that I'm a hero every day. I hear that all the time, but maybe people like you, just like the regular people that aren't quite as good, like you don't hear that as much. So I'm saying it. You're a hero for what you're doing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else, Ron, that you'd like to say before I go to our next caller? I thank you. And
actually, I think one thing. So for anyone in the town of Montclair needing a routine checkup on their vehicle, all routine maintenance for this week will be 15% off. This is my appreciation to the town of Montclair.
That's how you do it.
For everything y'all done for each other.
Yep.
Yep. And this is my thank you.
Well, there it is, everyone. Ron Chapman, a Montclair saint. I gotta say, watch it. You need your truck towed. Well, he's got a truck and he's willing to tow you. Okay, and he's going to give you 15% off. Ron's. Yes. Oh, we dropped our pad there. The pad, I caught it in my hand. I caught it in my hand, Chad. It's going to be 15% off, and then maybe Ron's going to consider maybe there's something he can do where he can donate that 15% this way or something like that, and that would be a great thing as well. So that's Ron at Montclair Auto. You're going to want to check him out on the Montclair Strip. All right, Ron. Well, thank you for calling in, and God bless you. Okay, and that's a great example.
God bless you.
Of a man who's willing to give up more. He gave up 2 trucks. 2 whole trucks. No, not dump trucks, Ben. Not dump trucks. They're tow trucks. And he donated all of that to the church. He's a hero. You want to be more like Ron and a little bit less like yourself, and more like Ron, and then maybe more like myself. Then you are like you. Okay, Chad, let's go to our next one here, where we have Charles. Okay. Now, Charles is a first-time caller here, it looks like. Charles, welcome to the show. How about you? What are you willing to give up so that you can donate a little more to the church?
Hello, Richard. God bless, Richard. Thank you for picking up my call. I was going to talk a little bit about, I'm already tithing a little bit of my monthly income to the show. And I was thinking a little bit about what else I could give to the show. And, I have a rather bad son. He's constantly sinning. He's always cursing God. So I figured, a child is very expensive to keep. So I disowned my son and sent him to a Christian foster care. A child is very expensive. So all the money that I would normally spend on him, I will just instead give to you. Because what is the point of raising a sinner?
How much are we talking?
Well, there's food, there's clothes, the entertainment stuff my son wants. So it would be around $600 a month, around so. And that is already on top of the $600 of tithing I already give you every month. Richard?
Yeah, no, go ahead. Chad, let's...
At the same time, Richard, my wife was really furious with me. Like, she would bitch at me all the time. So I decided, you know what? I'm just going to divorce my wife.
You're going to have to watch your
Listen,
language
Richard,
there.
I divorced my wife because she was spending a lot of my money. I'm an engineer, so I make quite a lot of money.
Yeah.
And she would cost me around $2,000 every month. So I divorced her, and luckily I had a prenup as well. So I'm not like paying any alimony or anything like that.
Yeah.
So instead of paying my bad child money, instead of giving all of my money to my ex-wife now, I'm just gonna give it all to the show because I'm a Christian man and I truly believe in the faith that you provide to us, the community here in Montclair.
There it is. You heard it from the mouth. Another person willing to give up even more. You see, you're surprised what you could find when you dig deep, and you dig deep and you find a little bit more. Just a little bit more, just because there isn't a son on here or education costs on here, it doesn't mean that you can't give it up, okay? You can see there's a lot of money in that pie, and this is for typical monthly spending. This is somebody who's that has like almost $3,000 a month. That's just like most people have. And how you want to split that pie. Okay, let's go ahead and answer our next caller there, where we have on number 19, where we have another caller. Go ahead, caller. What are you willing to give up to donate a little more to the church?
Hi, Richard. Yeah, I mean, recently I put my car up for sale. I'm getting a roommate so that my rent isn't as expensive.
Right.
And I'm like selling a bunch of my old possessions for extra cash, and I'm going to donate it to the church for you.
Just like that. So let's go through them. So she's got a roommate, a good option there, right? Because that means you have more money that you normally spend a rent that you can give. She's selling her old possessions and clothes, things that she doesn't need anymore, things that she was wearing that are all warm, that other people can wear, panties, socks, things like that. And she's selling them to have a little bit of that, and sold her car. Is that right? Sold your car as well?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm
Just
actually
like that.
going to be walking and like biking to work and stuff.
Cycling. She could be cycling to work. No, sorry, go ahead. You were saying I interrupted you. I didn't want to just glaze over that because that's
no worries.
Yeah.
No worries. Well, I was just wondering, like, I'm trying to think of other ways, like other things that I can give up in your name and like in Jesus' name. And I was wondering, like, and don't hang up on me because I'm being serious. So I'm just honestly, like, is there, like, do you think I could give up my virginity, like, in a God-honoring way, like for Christ, Like, would that be okay? Hello?
Hold on. Can you just...
okay.
Sorry, everybody. We're just going to... We'll be right back. After the commercial break.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Hey, sorry, what was your name again?
Hi.
What was your name again?
My name is Alice.
Alice.
Yeah. My virginity, like kind of like Virgin Mary, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so you've never done fornication?
No.
No one's ever been inside?
No.
Wow. Well, maybe. We're on a bit of a commercial break just because it is, it's 3 minutes to the hour, so we have to take a break. So I didn't have to do that, but maybe you could give that to me, and
okay, yeah, that would be so cool. You're like,
and then that way,
Jesus.
Yeah, but in that way,
so cool.
I wouldn't like the money. I wouldn't have to pay you or anything because the money would come to me anyway, right? Like, so it doesn't make
sense. Yeah.
Right? So,
that'd be great.
And I could just take you, like in a way that I would like, and then we can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe it. Like, oh my God, I'm so flattered. Yeah. Yeah, you have to, like, think outside the box.
Yeah, and I would love to think outside of your box, outside of the box.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
What's your just getting off the break here. So, what is your phone? Your phone?
Yeah. Yeah. It's 1757 683. Yeah.
Okay.
683 7154.
54. Okay, I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So, we'll sort this out. I'll give you a call right after the show, and then maybe we can do something like
Wow. Oh my God. I'm so nervous. Wow.
Yeah. Well, don't.
Okay.
Don't be. Yeah. A lot of experience.
Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Well, okay. I'm so excited.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
I gotta. Okay, we have to come.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Sorry about that, everybody. We're having some technical problems there. Another prank call. Somebody trying to offer their virginity in exchange for money. Not the type of person that we want to have on the program. Not the type of disgusting behavior we want to encourage anyone to do. That's disgusting. And a pastor would never do that. And a pastor would never allow that to happen in his congregation. He would never allow that. So we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with more of your oh no, we have another one? Okay, hold on. We got one more call, and then we're gonna take a short break here. We didn't know that we had another caller on the program here. We'll do one last call, and if we have to take a break, unfortunately. Hello caller, welcome to the program. We're talking about giving it up tonight. What can you give up to donate a little bit more, just a little bit more?
I think that one thing that everyone can give up a little bit more of is their time. For example, my mother is Renee Baskerville, and I work on the veggie mobile truck around 40 hours a week. Wow. I pick up the vegetables, I give them to them. This dirty little orphans, I take care of them.
Yeah.
And, it's just all very good.
So your mom is Renee?
But
Renee? I know your mom. I know your mom. We've done some work with the veggie mobile truck on this program.
Yeah. But one thing I just want to talk about, a few programs ago, I tuned in, I heard this robot voice. He was talking about I don't even know. It's like saying, "Oh, give me that veggie mobile D word," and
I
maybe
don't.
not. And I'm kind of upset with you, Richard.
Well, I don't think you're upset with me. I think you're maybe upset with Chad and how he manages these.
Well, you were like making a stupid face and like you were like laughing.
No, a pastor would never do that.
No,
a pastor
you were like,
wouldn't do that.
You just made a stupid face. And you're just like, woo, woo, woo.
No.
Like that.
No,
Yes.
Come on.
Oh
no. A pastor wouldn't never do that. A pastor, let me tell you, the pastor needs to have empathy. You know, the pastor needs to have an eye for detail. He's got to pay attention and remember things like that. And a pastor has to most importantly not make those types of faces. He can't make those types of faces. So a pastor wouldn't do that.
I don't know what's wrong with the GD commercial you've had for like a year now, but she does not talk like that. She doesn't sound like a freaking man. You need to get your shit together.
That's just the tape that they sent us. That's just the tape that they sent us, Alvin.
No,
if you can give us a better tape, you got to give a better tape because our
yeah, fuck you, whatever, bitch.
Okay, Chad, hang up. The next time you hear somebody saying that, you press the hang up button. Okay? You don't need me to tell you to do that. You know that, right? You just hang up. I knew that call was going sideways well before then. So press the hang up button, you fat fucker. Turn it off, Chad. Turn it off. Turn it off. The fuck are you? It's not fake. It's faith. This is
97-cent Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m. Friday through Monday, pay only 97 cents a game. All of the brawlers that I play with are clean and have real strong physical traits. Why try some other man's brawling? I keep my brawling lanes fresh. I'm the real brawling boy, Ricky Dringer, and brawling is in my blood. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault that my son jammed those lanes. He broke the golden rule. Never come to the balls, let the balls come to you. So grab your gear and come on down for 97 cents a game at Brawling Alley. Let's get rolling. Get out of here, Dale.
It's time to make the Go Wireless switch to a better phone.
Choose from 12 of the hottest phones, free, including the Razr.
The best nationwide minute plans with my faves.
Friendly local customer service and free accessories.
Rewind!
Choose from 12 of the hottest phones, free, including the Razr.
The best nationwide minute plans with my faves.
Friendly local customer service and free accessories.
Go wireless, get more payless, go wireless.
Do you have dead man that needs disposal? Sick of that dreamy family bod getting runk and being inbound on house time? Get that dirty old mess outbound of way of Montclair Mortuary. We're pretty good mortuary. If you need all dressed up for top half, whatever this is, or cooked full cycle, make some coal. So make the call, gringo. Montclair Mortuary today. The dead are dead. Montclair Mortuary.
Good news for people that have credit problems. Montclair Furniture is here for you. Now seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. One of the benefits of a store on a houseboat is that I'm not selling my wares on land stolen from the Moheaves. I can barely remember my life before this furniture. I bought some, and you should too. Now I am a perfect boy. My name is Sheehy, and you can count on it. Montclair Furniture.
This is our mom. Shoes all off the table. She's got eyes in the back of her head. Is that on TV? Get a clue, Mom. Any kid can see the intense fruity deliciousness of Juice Most fruit snacks. Available in 5 delicious flavors. I see that. Mom doesn't miss much.
It feels like something is missing. I think you feel it too. Our families are falling apart. People are killing one another. Filth and violence are everywhere. This is not the way that God wanted us to live. The end is here. But there's hope. God has given Richard a plan to build a magnificent ark. And with his bare hands and your help, Richard will build the greatest man-made ark that man has ever saw. Each plank of wood will be blessed by the women. We have all the room for the things we need. We just need you and good Christian families that are ready to leave this world behind and start over in the new world. But there's good news. You could book your seat in advance, even before construction begins. Simply go to www.richardburnish.org, select your seat, enter your credit card information, and press order now. It's never been so easy. So join us and leave the world behind and start anew, knowing that your family will be saved. richardburnish.org. Wow. The Bible. I mean, what a magnificent thing. The Bible has many. They exactly like a book. It's a book. It's kind of like a book. The Bible's kind of like a book. I literally go to the Bible for answers to everything. Just this morning, I woke up and I was wondering, what should I eat? Should I have for food? And then when I opened it I just cracked it like that, just like this. And right there on page 74, it said eggs. I had eggs. Now, sometimes people say to me, Richard, you spend a lot of time working. Do you ever have any fun? And yeah, like there's times where me and Chad will just sit in a chair and we'll just quickly just say our top favorite people in the Bible. It'll just be like Peter, John, Jake, Joseph, Mary, and it's kind of a fun game that we like to play. Another good question is, how many people have Bibles? How many people own them? Well, you're probably surprised to know that there are over 70 million Bibles on planet Earth as of today. I go to schools a lot and I work with kids, specifically teens, because that's a good time.
So we'll fill it in the red. It'll flow from the town of Montclair. The seaman will be there for a ride. Book your seats, sit by Richard's side. If you're feeling hard, then you'll catch his eye. But beware of Leroy Sinclair. He just wants to fierce tonight. Whoa. It looks like his dream is rising. How can they say it's all fake? Nothing wrong with his devotion. It's just faith. I can feel his love inside me. How can they say it's all fake? He doesn't have a magic potion. It's just
faith. Okay. All right, Chad, if we could just turn that down a little bit. Thank you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Arc on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. It's 1/4 past the hour. And if you're just tuning in, it's a fantastic time to join the show. Who do we see joining tonight? Well, we see Veronica is here. We saw Forest of Wires is here. Mike G is here. Bianca is here. So good to have you here. Everyone, truly. Who else do we see in the program? And now for what my producer Chad has told me earlier is that, well, we got Burp Buff Tug here is in the program. Carolyn H.A. is saying, what's up? I think that's short for Carolyn Harpoon. Oh, we got Owl Tears. We know where they're stored. Boing, boing. Yeah, that's my best, Carl. We got Justin PJ. Now, if you're watching the program and you're watching it on YouTube, you could also watch it on program of name Twitch, because the show goes on both. And you could watch on program named Twitch with Edward Scissorfoot, or you could watch here on YouTube. It's both. Both of them are perfectly okay. And you could also watch on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3, which is the channel 3 if you're in the Montclair area. But if you're not, we put it also into the internet. So you got to pump it up. Like he says, you got to pump it up. 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 So you can watch it on either. If you want to watch it on Twitch program, it's on Twitch program. If you want to watch it on YouTube program, it's on YouTube program, and it's also on TV. And if you want to watch it from home, that's perfectly fine also. Because we have ways that you could send it in by way of beeper or fax message. You know, messages like, we're going to take a minute here and look at some of the messages that have come in. Like this one. We can do a zoom in chat, thank you. Comes in from Dave S. Now, Dave S. says, a very important message from Jesus. Type, beat it, if you want to overcome masturbation with Jesus. So if you're struggling with masturbation, control havoc. I'm looking at you now. You're struggling with that. Type beat it. To beat it. With Jesus. Now, Dave S. Look at that. I want Dave S. I want you to read that chat there and see that there are other people out there trying to beat it as well. You're not alone. This next one comes in from Anya. And Anya says, Richard, I understand I have to give it up. What do I get in return? It's only fair if I give it up, you back it up. Please, please, please. I'm desperate. Please, 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 please back it up. And it's a picture of some man with his pants down. Picture of the man with his pants down. It's a joke, clearly. Get out of here with that type of behavior. Got this next one. Comes in from Monica. Or Monica, I'm not sure, depending if you're Latin or not. But if it's from Monica, it says, Richard, are you throwing chat out? It's a bunch of text here. We're going to hold that close so we can maybe take a read of that one. It says, single male, 44, searching for roommate, must be female aged 18 to 25 and single, must be willing to cook and clean, bedroom apartment. You can use the couch until you're comfortable enough to share the bedroom. Pets, drinking, drugs, and male friends allowed. My home has a no closed door policy. This is for safety. $400 a month. Call Richard, 1909-345-6. Okay. Well. Someone's making a joke of what we're trying to do here. Now that fax machine, this fax machine here, now that is the church fax machine. That is the ink. That is the ink of Jesus that you're wasting with that filth. You know what? This is what I think of that. All day. Colby. Next one, please, Chad. Or this one here. Comes in from Montclair Church Lady. It says, Richard, and you can dance. For inspiration, come on, I'm waiting. Get into the groove, boy. You got to prove your love to me. Get up on your feet. Yes, step to the beat. Build a houseboat on land not stolen from the Maheeves. Comes in from Montclair Church Lady. I just want to apologize to our next caller here. I'm taking a long time with these, but I'm having fun. So we're going to have to hang tight for a moment here. We're going to do another one. We're going to do one more here. Comes in from Charlie Bucket, who says, Grandpa has been bedridden for years. So I've been working to support my family, but as soon as this mother out, I got a trip to Wonka's chocolate factory. He can magically walk. I broke child labor laws to support this family. Call CPS. Call CPS. The caller can wait, Rivallo. The caller can wait. A few more. Carolyn Harpoon says. A few more. Just a few more. Okay, we'll do just a few more. We're having fun tonight. This one comes in from Monica again. The Latin goddess says, will you be my Valentine? It says, roses are red, violets are blue. You stole my heart. There is a map on the back that leads to... Okay. We're just gonna put that in our next one here. We have, okay, we're gonna just do a couple more here. We have pastor, and oh no, it's not a pastor. It is a psalm writer. Psalm writer says, pray. I wrote this song to capture the spirit of your church and your mission, Richard. Please teach it to your congregation. It's a catchy tune, and I'm sure you'll catch on quick. Okay, let's do it. Let's sing it all together here. It says, this one comes in from Zenny. He says, you see his face on the TV screen coming at you every Saturday. See his face on the billboard. That man is Richard. On the cover of the magazine, there's no question why he's smiling. You can buy a seat on the ark. You can buy a seat with him. He'll get you everything you've ever wanted. He'll get you everything you need. You don't need to believe in the hereafter. Just believe in Richard. And I like how we changed the color so I can read it, and there's enough contrast ratio there. Accessibility. We care about accessibility on the show. Because Jesus knows him, and Jesus knows Richard is right. He's been trucking with Jesus all of his life. He knows him. He knows he's right. Because they've been having unprotected. Colby. All day. You're going to waste the ink like that? I could throw them up just as fast as you could send them in. And one last one. We're going to take our next caller. This comes in from Dave S. He says, every night when I'm on my knees praying to Jesus, I think to myself, how much does Jesus love me? He says he giggles and I feel him inside me. He giggles because he feels Jesus inside of him. And he realizes he loves me hard and deep. Type hard and deep if you know how much Jesus loves you. Hard and deep. Comes in from Dave S. Like they're typing hard and deep. Okay, so we're going to open up our lines now. If you have your fax program you want to send in, fax program. It come out of the fax machine, and you send it into your fax machine, and I get a picture with the same picture. You want to send it on way of fax is how you want to send that in. So let's go to our next caller here on the line. Welcome, caller. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I can hear you. Is this Richard?
Yes, that's so good to have you on the program. Who may I ask is calling? Oh, hold on.
My name is...
Jihi, bad news for Richard Burnish. This is Gihi's sister, Hishi. You owe my brother over $600,000 for your furniture. Who cares?
The what bit?
The name bit, where I'll say your name wrong. You correct me.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. That's not the type of message we want to have on the screen here. But we have Brian on the line, first time caller calling in. Welcome to the show, Brian.
Oh, actually, the name is Ryan.
Right.
Ryan
Okay. Who cares? Okay. Yeah. Who cares? Why are you calling in tonight, Brian?
Well, I tell you what, I was just home tonight, sitting on the couch, watching a little bit of television, and doing a bit of channel surfing, flipping around the channels, and I saw your show was on. Saw you were on tonight, and
yeah, well,
and I like the show, and you know, I tell you, I play a little bit of guitar. I play a little bit of guitar, and
okay.
I
Big
thought
deal.
maybe I'd try giving you a call tonight and see maybe if I could play you a song. A
Okay,
bit of
man.
a song.
Plays guitar. Big deal. Who cares? Got a song.
A bit of guitar.
I don't care.
And I came up with a little song, and I was hoping I could play it tonight.
What's the name of the song?
Oh, the name of this one's called "The Lord Works Inside Me."
Okay. And what's the name of the band? Truck Band?
Truck Band, yes.
Okay, so this is "The Lord Works in the Sky" by
The Lord
Truck Band.
Works Inside Me. No, Brian.
Yeah, who cares? Take it away.
There was a time where I couldn't feel anything at all. Nothing from my toenails all the way to my eyeballs. Nothing in my back or brain and nothing in my heart. I couldn't feel my erections and I couldn't feel my farts. Sometimes it was my emotions that I couldn't feel. I didn't know right from wrong, what was fake and what was real. I felt just like a robot with no purpose in my life, even though I had 2 shitty kids and a 300-pound wife. Lord, please hear my prayer, because I really need your hand. I'm on my knees in front of you. Jesus Christ, your balls are tanned. No matter what I tried, I couldn't feel a goddamn thing. That's about the time I gave the pastor's phone a little ring. I told the preacher that I couldn't feel anything inside. He wanted to try a couple of things and asked me if I wanted a mustache ride. No matter what he put in me, there was nothing I could sense. Not the Lord, a bottle of that scream, even though that was intense. There was something that could make a change I couldn't hide. I think it was when I started to bleed, when he got so deep inside. Lord, please hear my prayer, because I really need your hand. I'm on my knees in front of you. Might I say your balls are quite tanned? Yep, it's definitely in there. and that's definitely blood. I think he went in a little too deep, because I can feel it. I can feel it now. I can feel it. I can feel it now. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it now. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it now. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it now. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it now. Let's see to the chat. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it now. Come on. Yip, yip, yip. I can feel it. Can you feel it? I can feel it now.
I can feel
Everybody,
it now.
I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it now. Yip, yip. I can feel it.
Type I can feel it if you can feel it. Type I can feel it if you can feel it too.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the end of my song.
Wow. For a guy that's never played guitar before in his life, it's his first time he's ever played guitar, and his first time he's ever called in. And he picks up a guitar because he sees it, and he sees the number on the screen, and he calls in the first call and the first song he's ever written, and everybody just witnessed it on TV.
That was pretty cool. It felt pretty good. Yeah. Play a little bit of guitar.
Guy named Brian calls in, has a song to play.
Ryan.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? And he nails it. I like that song.
Okay?
That was a good song. I'll tell you something. Yeah, I haven't even had enough of that song as how much I liked it.
Really?
There's a part about feeling it that you had in there. I think there was a verse that said, you were feeling it or something. I'm feeling like I'm feeling it.
Feeling. Oh, I think I know what part you're talking about.
Yeah, I want to hear that. I think I want to hear that part again.
All right. Yeah, it's sometimes it was my
No. No, stop it. Stop. No. That's not the part that I was talking about. You do that again, you're off the show. I don't want to hear that part that I don't like.
Sorry.
There's a part that you're playing about feeling it. Okay? I want you to play the part about feeling it again.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, the hook. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got you. Yep. It's definitely in there. And that's definitely blood. I think you went in a little too deep. Because I can feel it.
There it is. That's the part.
I can feel it now.
Okay, but I want to keep playing.
Keep playing.
Yeah.
Feel it.
Just say feel.
It now.
Say feel for every word.
Feel for every word.
Every word you're doing before, just feel.
So like replace every word with just the word feel.
Yeah, are you a musician or not?
I play a little bit of guitar.
Okay, all right.
Feel it.
Yes.
Feel it.
That's the one.
Feel it.
Keep it going. Well, no. Do the chords right, though. Keep doing the chords right. You got to keep doing the chords right. Otherwise, what's all this? There we go. All right. Yes.
Feel
That's it. Everybody in the chat. In the chat now. Feel it. Come on. No, don't say come on. You have to say feel. Feel. There we go. Yes. Go. In the chat now. Feel it. Turn it off, Chad. Turn it off. Turn it off, Chad. Turn it off. Okay. All right. That was a very good song. I like how you played that song for us.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Nice being able to collaborate a little bit.
Yeah. It had a good feel. That I like how you played those chords, and you were playing the chords, and you were singing the song at the same time. And that's you got to respect that in a musician. You got to respect that.
Thank you. I can feel that.
Okay. Well, thank you for your call, Brian.
Brian.
Yeah. Okay. Who cares? Ladies and gentlemen, that was Brian calling with his song "Truckers in the Sky." Wow. That was a good one. Okay, let's open up those lines. Open up those lines. Type it in the chat program. Open up those lines. But you better spell it right. You gotta open them up.
Burnish.
No, Bryant. Who cares?
19 says, be excellent.
Be excellent. Okay, let's go.
At what is good. Be innocent.
Okay, enough of that jibber jabber. Kill that jibber jabber. We got our next caller on the line. The lines are open. No, it's open up those lines. Veronica knows what's up. It's Veronica knows it's open. Welcome to the program. We got Hallie here joining us here. So did you hear that man who called in just a moment ago singing that song, and his name is Brian?
Yes, I did. I absolutely did hear that.
He wrote that song first time. Never even played that song a day in his life, and then he played it.
That's absolutely incredible. I really like your ear pads.
We have two of them this time. I don't know if you were watching the show earlier, but one of them, the puke in my mouth bit again. Like, I'm going to recap and then you can take it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, everybody there. Sorry, everybody there. What happened was we did a bit of a puke.
Are you all right?
Yeah, we did a bit of a puke in the mouth is what happened there. And we weren't expecting that, but
That's what we called a Mickey drink.
we sent it back. We just sent it back. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Forest of Wires on the program. Forest of Wires as well. Everybody give some recognition to Forest of Wires joining the program. That is the gentleman who sent this package in. And he's probably saying, time for you to open that package, but we got to hold off just a little bit longer. We got to hold off, Forest of Wires. We got to hold off just a minute. But if you want to watch a funny stream, check out Forest of Wires, funny streamer. Okay, back to your jibber jabber, Allie. Let's go.
I got a story to tell you about some of the donating that I've done for my church group, actually.
Okay.
So every year they do this donation drive at my church.
Yeah,
And,
Carlos de Linden. Sorry about that. So, sorry. Go carry on.
That's okay. So last Christmas, I donated about 30 pounds of Famunda cheese. Have you heard of that?
No, is that like Gruyere or whatever it is, like that? It's like
Well, it's one of those fancy cheeses, like one of the stinky cheeses that they have in the fancy, deli part of the grocery store.
Right.
And basically what it is cheese Famunda my balls. It's basically cheese Famunda my balls.
Acceptable.
It's
Sorry about that, everybody. There seems to be a bunch of pranksters looking to ruin this show. But we're going to let Chad screen them just a moment there. Maybe we should take a look at this. Chad, pull down the number just for a second here. Let's take it off. We're not going to take any more calls until it gets cleaned up a little bit. So take some time and screen that. But so, okay. Forest of Wires is here. Now, he's the first person, well, the second person. The first person sent in some amazing art on the back wall there of to the church P.O. box. This is number 2. I think it's time to open this up because he's here on the program and he's watching, and he might not be watching later, so we have to take a moment here and take a look at this package. Now, Chad, if we can do a zoom in, we can see here what you have. It says, well, maybe somebody could type it. Maybe if somebody could type this with words in the chat program, type all of the words here as it appears inside the chat program. Somebody better type this out. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all night. It starts with Q. Type out the message. It says Questiny cards and then all of the things below. All of the words. Reveal. Members. No one's going to type it out. Well, we're going to sit here until somebody types it out. The whole thing. Until they type out the whole thing, we're not moving. We're not moving. Finally, we give a shout out to the man who could, or woman, no, burp, buff, tug. Types it out properly. Okay, so you want to head on over to opanfans.com. That's the link right there. Put it up in the chat. Opan fans, if you're into this kind of thing. And we're going to open this up and see what's in here. This is the world first opening of these Questiny cards. We're opening it up. We're going to put it up to the thing because it could sound a little bit better. It's open. Opan. We opan them. Opanfans.com. That's where you want to go. All right, here we go. We're going to take them out. We're going to take them out. We're doing one at a time. We're going to do one at a time. Number 1, the first draw in the deck is, you want a set of these? You want a set of these? Head on over to opanfans.com. That's where you want to go. You can get a set of these. Here we go. Number 1. I'm not even looking. Number 1. Focus. We had hot drinks. Hot drinks. The first draw. Not my favorite. I prefer cold drinks, but we got hot drinks. We got hot drinks. Upside down. Hot drinks. Number 1. It's okay. We still got time. We still get some good ones yet. Number 2. What do we got here? We got the ghost of Pajama Party Future. Look at that. We got it. We got it. Number 1 on the list on all the. Had this. This is up top with Snooki, 9/11, and all those other fucking things. Look at that. The ghost of Pajama Party Future. He gets it. He nails it. Turn that. Look at the stats back there. Right? Power, max. Size, max. IQ, max. Mana, max. Trickery, max. And stoicism, that's not even a word. I don't even care. Who cares? Who cares? Next one. What do we have? We get Gromulus. We got Gromulus. We're not going to read Gromulus's stats because we don't care, because it's not me. We don't care about Gromulus. But we got him. The detail on these bad boys, eh? Next one. He saw it with his eyes. Here we go. What do we got? We got the dung hole. The dung hole. Number 16, the dung hole. Not my favorite either. And our last one in the deck, we're hoping for another ghost of Christmas party, Pajama Party Future is what we're hoping for. What do we got? Shablam! We got the hamster machine. The hamster machine? The hamster machine? Really? The hamster machine? Anyway, not happy with that last one. That last one bummed me out. The hamster machine. You know what I got to say to the hamster machine? Forest of Wires for sending me this. Show you. Go watch Dexter. Not having it. But I am happy we got this one. Best card in the deck right here. The best one in the deck. Ghost of Pajama Party Future. Want to get your hands on this bad boy? Head over to openfans.com. And the rest is history. I want to thank Carl DeLinden for sending in this amazing Questiny pack. Thank you so much, Carl. But for real, head on over to openfans.com if you don't know. And those who do know, go there too. Look at that. Look at that, right? I'm sorry to keep it focused only on the one. Look at the detail on that. This is level 900 stuff. This is easily level 900 stuff. I'm going to put that one right up here. Right up there. Right by that GD baby. You know what? We'll put hot drinks up there too. Not Gromulus though. Gromulus, you're not going up here. He's on the wall. enough of that jibber jabber. Let's get to these phone calls. All right, let's do this. Chad, if we can put the number back on the screen so everybody knows where they can call in and to learn more about how to donate more. Okay, hold on. It says he has a legitimate. Well, what is your legitimate question? He says, I have a legitimate question. What is your question? And then we can continue with the show. It's a serious question. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We can do that. We got time. Right back by that hearse and by that baby and the grandest gift of all. Well, Chatelet, Carter, we're pausing the show for you. We're pausing the show. You have a serious question. What's the question? Hold on, we got to stop the whole show. What's the question? Yeah, you're taking up airtime here. We only have only a few more minutes. That's the question. Wow. Okay. Well, I got to be honest when I say I'm a little disappointed in that. A little bit disappointed in that question. So let's go to our next call.
Okay.
We have queued up. Chad, if you can go ahead and patch in our next caller, and we'll welcome. Okay, well we don't have an actual name here. We have a code name, and it says Owl Tears is on the line. Tears of the Owl. Welcome to the program.
Hi. I'm really nervous.
Hey, well, my name is Richard Burnish, and this show is called The Ark. And what I do is I answer the call, and then you talk a little bit about yourself. Maybe you tell me some things about you, and then we have like a friendship, a conversation based on friendship. Now, I can already tell by your voice that you happen to be a female. So I just want you to know that I have non-violent intentions. Okay, I'm not violent in any way, and I want you to lower your guard and feel open and safe with some of the things that I can provide. So, with that being said,
okay.
I'm gonna start off with asking. What's going on?
I saw some teenagers holding hands at my work the other day.
What?
And I was wondering what your thoughts were on premarital hand-holding.
Were they these teenagers? You don't have to say their names because half the world is watching this right now.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm scared.
Is it was it two boys or two girls, or was it a boy and a girl? Because that's I don't know if you know much about Christianity, but that part's very important.
It was two girls.
Two girls. Are you by chance a Christian?
If you suplex me hard enough and I can't suplex you back.
Fair. That's fair. So let me guess. When you saw these two women holding hands and you were disgusted by it, you did not enjoy that at all. You were worried about their souls because we both know what happens to those types of Homo sapiens. Did you
Well, they're holding hands.
Well, you know what holding hands leads to. The next thing you're doing, you're holding hands, and then you're doing crack cocaine, and then you're selling guns, and you're selling your body. That's how it all starts. It starts, it starts with a simple thing like hand holding, and the next thing you know, you're selling guns on the street because you don't want to go have a real job or things like that.
Is that how you got your guns? Those two giant hands there?
Guns?
Yeah, pow, pow, firepower.
Okay. I see where you're going with that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start this conversation over one more time because I'm a little bit concerned. You call up the show and you say, Richard, I see these teenagers and they're holding hands and they're not married. And I say, well, were you worried for their soul? And you're like, no, they're going to pow guns and all this stuff. Like we're going to start over. We're going to start over. We got to get to the bottom of this. Maybe I should have asked you, okay, where do you work? What is your job where you saw these teenagers? Are you maybe working in like a place where people sell their clothes that they used to wear and then they sell them on the internet? Or is this like a food job where you're preparing food or things like that?
It's just retail.
Yeah, so selling clothes that you used to wear. So, all right. So a lot of people do that. That's nothing to be ashamed of. There's a website specifically for this, I hear, because called, maybe one of the mods can type it up, allthingsworn.com, where people, they sell these things and they call it retail. Okay, so you're at work and you see these two teenagers holding hands, and they're not married, and they're both girls, and maybe I jumped the gun a little bit. Maybe I assumed that they had a relationship when they didn't have a relationship. Maybe they were just friends. We don't know. We can't say. But the fact is they were not in a union with each other, and they weren't in a union with Christ. And if they're just friends, that's not that much of a problem. It's allthingsworn.com. That's the website. There we go. All Things Worn. That type it in there so everyone knows. So they're doing this, and all this time you're just sitting back watching. You're concerned because obviously you call in. But I gotta ask you there. Why didn't you approach them? Why didn't you say, "Hey guys, what's going on here?"
I'm a weenie. That's why. And you look like really strong and powerful in Christ, so I thought you could do it, or at least give me advice.
Oh, so you're scared that maybe that you'd approach them and then they would do violence like those types of people like to do. Okay. I get it. That's okay. Like coming to me was the right thing. It takes a lot of it takes plums to approach people and tell them that they're living their life in the wrong way. But you did the right thing by reaching out and telling me and you're being a good example for everybody who's watching in who maybe doesn't know what they should do.
Before you became a pastor, did you ever hold hands with someone?
Never. Not once.
Really?
No, I would never do that. A pastor has to be a lot of things. He has to be a leader. He has to inspire. And Fenice says, owl tears are stored in the balls. And what does that even mean?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, a pastor has to be a lot of things. He has to be, he's got to be kind. He's got to be brave. and he has to be somebody that people can lean on. And you could lean on me. And when you don't know how to do the right thing, you could lean on me, because I've never held anyone's hand out of wedlock, because I know what holding hands leads to. Next thing you're holding hands, and the next thing you're doing is you're doing cream pies. I don't know if you know what that is, but people do that now. They do cream pies. And then you're
Should I Google it?
No, but you don't have to do that. But, well, maybe you should. Maybe you should educate yourself. People they hold hands, then they're doing cream pies, and then they're doing these things called, what is it called? They're doing spit roasts and things like that. And that, it all just starts with hand holding. And that's why that's why you have to be careful with these things. So no, I've never.
Do you like cream pies?
Well, I like cream pies, the food, because I eat them. Yeah, eating them is good. But I read that it's a whole. Sometimes words mean two things.
Wait, there's a difference?
Yeah, there's a word that can be two things, and sometimes it means a whole nother thing. And you think you're talking about pie, and you go out with your friends, and they're asking if you like cream pie, and you tell them, I love cream pie, I eat it all the time. And then they're laughing at you 2 minutes later because cream pie means something else different than what you thought it meant. And then your dad is there, and he's taking pictures of you, and he's videoing the whole thing because he thinks it's hilarious. And then they post that on a website where people go to the website, and then they watch these videos with people that aren't even knowing that they're being recorded, and they don't even know what they're saying. I don't think that's okay. I don't think we should be doing that.
Is it a gateway thing if you hold hands with Jesus, though? Will Jesus cream pie you?
Jesus would never cream pie you.
But would he make one?
He would never. He would never do that. Jesus,
crazy.
Let me tell you something about Jesus. You could be in your most vulnerable state, and Jesus could have the opportunity to do cream pie, and he wouldn't. He just wouldn't do it. He wouldn't even.
So if you were in Jesus' position, would you do the same?
Yes. And that's why half the world is watching this show. Half the world.
You are surely a man of God.
Half the world is watching this for that exact reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Whew. All right. Okay. No, I got to get into it. No, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like.
Really?
I didn't mean it like that.
You
I
would do
meant
that with him? Have a good one.
You too. How do I come back from this? Holy shit.
All right. Sorry about that, everyone. There was a problem with the chat program, but we're just gonna let the lines maybe get screened a little bit more, and then we'll get back to those phone calls. But let's take a look here at some of these messages that have come in by way of a fax program that also get sent in here. Like this one here from Dave S., who says, Jesus is my BAE. I love him so very much. I want to be with him forever and have him hold me in his arms. I pray every night, oh so lovingly. I hope that he will be with me even when I sleep. Type, sleep with me, Jesus, in the program. Hey, Super Grover, what do you think about that? Sleep with me, Jesus? Grover, you in? No? How nice. How dogs are cool. How nice. I agree. How nice. A message like that. This one comes in from Chap Lips. Chap Lips says, Forest of Wires. Wow, he's the man's still here. Chap Lips says, Richard, I tried calling in to get through. It looks like you're ghosting me there too. You never reply to my messages. So sweet. I've even sent you memes that are rather neat. Pictures of puppies, kittens, and kits. I've even sent you a picture of my TITS. Oh, it's the bird. Okay, of the bird. Look at that, and you have all of them on here. You have marsh tit, gray tit, bearded tit, long-tailed tit, crested tit, willow tit, blue tit, and coal tit. It's my personal favorite, Chad, is coal tit. Or this next one comes in. Tiny round tit is the best. That's Exit Failure's favorite. Forest of Wires. I see you in the chat program. If you're going to keep stirring it up like that, we're going to have to ask you to, we're going to kick you out of here. Chad is going to, Chad will bounce you. For real. This one comes in from Monica. It says, okay, I have to change the tone here. Okay, Monica says, the sister died, but not the Bible. Woohoo, speedy recovery for the sister and great job to the Bible. The sister could have done better job. This is a miracle, and it says, my sister-in-law died in a fire. Her Bible was beside her bed on a stand. Not a burn mark on the Bible. Not a burn mark on the Bible. Awesome miracle from God. Well, your sister was a bit of a trash baby, is what we like to. Calm down, Forest of Wires. You're going to have to calm it down. Half the show is watching this. Half the world is watching this show. I said half the show. Half the show is probably watching this too. GD. All right. We have some more. Fresh off the print. Fresh off the print. We got a couple more here. This next one. Chad, zoom in, please. Comes in from Straight Truckers for Christ. It says, after seeing the Freedom Convoy, we are starting a new club, Straight Truckers for Christ. We meet nightly behind Horton's, Ottawa. We're also popping up at a truck stop near you. Say, grease me with semen in chat for 20% off your next fifth wheel greasing. Colby. Every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. This one comes in from Cami, who says, Richard, I met an angel, and I learned that the angel's wings, feathers, remove sins. I wouldn't give up a lot to donate to a religious cause. Not my power up. Sorry. Not my power up. Not my power up powder, though. That was a hard one for old Richard to read there. I have to ask, wouldn't you pay $800 to F and A? That one I didn't hit. We got another one here. Coming in from Connoisseur, says, you know what? I'm selling this old crusty ship. The memories are impeccable. The nookie that's been made on this ship, it's not even something you could fathom. Starting bid $300,000. Auction ends tomorrow. You want to jump in and get that one. All right. It's a good deal. That was a good deal. All right, let's get back on track here. We got to take some more calls. All right. Let's bring it all back in here, and we're talking about, Chad put the number up, is what can I give up to donate more? And then we'll have the pie up to give everybody an example of the type of things that they can give up to donate more. So when we invite our next caller on the line, Carolyn Harpour on the program. Yep. So good to have you on the show for the first time. I just spit a little bit of my beard accidentally there. I just spit a bit of my beard. What happened is I got excited when I was talking about all that. I spit a bit of my beard. Anyway, we've got Carolyn Harpour on the program, first-time caller. Welcome to the show. So good to have you here.
Thank you.
What are you willing to give it up to Richard?
I am. I've decided to give up my Christian Mingle subscription.
You're going to give up your Christian Mingle subscription?
Yeah, it's the dating app for Christians.
What is that? How does that work exactly?
Well, you create a dating profile type thing, and you meet people through there and chat to them with that. And
what type of things do you chat about? What type of things do you talk about on this program?
Well, actually, I met a very nice gentleman through there. We were just talking about, daily life and things that we have in common and stuff like that.
So what did you?
And actually, we were.
What did you have in common with him when you were chatting with the man on the program? You said you had a lot in common. What things what did you have in common with him?
Movies, music, cooking.
Wow.
Things like that. Yeah.
That sounds like a hook, line, and sinker. Nice. Yeah.
Exactly.
Which
and
movie?
We were supposed to meet up.
Yeah.
But he decided to flake out on me, so I told him to GTO.
Hold on. So, Christian woman like you meets a Christian man, and you both love the same films, you love the same music.
Yep.
And you make a plan. You say, "Listen, here's whatever. What's his name? You make up a Kevin. Listen here, Kevin.
Yep.
Just to protect us. How about we head on over to the restaurant where we eat food that other people cooked at 7 p.m. and you show up there, and he doesn't show up.
Yep. No.
And this man calls himself a Christian.
Exactly. And I was really excited and looking forward to it. And so as I said, I told him to GTO and figure out what he actually wanted.
If he wasn't there, how did you tell him the GTO? On your phone program?
Well, through the app.
Through the app. Okay, so he wasn't there, and you send him a message. You're saying, Kevin, get out of here. You're not the type of Christian man that I want to fornicate with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But so then after all that happened, I'll be honest with you, we had very interesting conversations as well that kind of left me a bit frustrated and flustered. So,
whoa, what do you mean?
I decided to.
What do you mean? Well, hold on. This is my talk show.
Yeah.
What do you mean by?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean by flustered? What does that mean?
I don't know. Very excited.
Like happy?
Yes.
So you were just happy. So why didn't you just say happy then?
I don't know.
You're trying to make me look stupid on my show, like I don't know what those words mean?
No, not at all.
Okay. All right, fine. So you were happy. Okay, try and...
Yes.
All right, okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So, to distract myself and everything from what happened there, I decided to take up, baking and cooking and things like that in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like a good Christian woman would.
Yeah, that's your place. That is your place. That's your place. It really is.
Yes. And, but, those things got me flustered as well, making upside down cakes and stuffed peppers and cream fillings. And I even tried spit roasting a pig, and it was too much. It was getting me too flustered. So I decided to...
so flustered, when you say flustered, you said earlier flustered means happy. So now you just said that you're saying that doing all of those cakes made you too happy?
Yes.
Okay, I'm with you.
All right. So I decided to start cleaning my house to distract myself again from everything. Yeah. And I have a crawl space area in my home that I shoved all of the things after my dad died about 2 years ago. And I decided that now was the best time to go through everything.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going through the crawl space.
Yes. And when I was in there and looking around, I found his old film projector and 8mm films and things. And I decided, you get distracted when you're going through old items and stuff.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll be going through a box of things, and the next thing, I'm looking at these pictures and I'm breathing hard and I'm trying to remember who put them down there in the first place, because they're not supposed to be in the basement without the protector. And I've told Chad that 100 times, because you don't want to get them wet.
No, but that's why you're breathing hard?
Yes.
Okay. So I set it all up, the film and everything, and hold
the phone here. I'm sorry to interrupt you here, Carolyn, but there's a man here on the internet, and he says his name is Tweechers. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't.
Okay, Tweecher says, is 8mm enough?
That would be pretty small, but anyways.
It's a yes or no question. Either it is or it isn't.
No, it's not. It's
Okay,
not.
Tweecher,
Definitely
she
not.
says it's not enough. Okay, carry on with your jibber jabber.
My jibber jabber.
I mean your story.
All right. So anyways, I was setting up all these films and things, and one of them was labeled Linda. And so I decided to watch that one because I thought it was my Aunt Linda, right?
Yeah, your Auntie Linda. Everybody loves her. We always did. We always love Auntie Linda.
I thought it was actually her wedding or something.
Yeah.
So,
we always
decided
loved the
to
way
watch
she
that.
filled out a pair of jeans.
Exactly. So put it on, and it was a Linda, all right, but it definitely was not my Aunt Linda.
Oh.
Now, Richard, do you know who Linda Lovelace is?
No, is that like a chat in the chat program?
No.
Because I see
that
these. Because on the computer, people could just type in the things that they want their name to be. Like this guy's name is Toad. That one picked Forest of Wires, and you could just pick a name like that. So it's like a computer thing.
No. Because it's an old film. How would they do that?
Oh, I guess you're right. I never considered that. Okay. Well, this guy named Forest of Wires says Linda Lovelace is a professional wrestler. Was her wrestling?
Well, actually, the film that I was watching was one of the highest grossing films in the 1970s.
Like Titanic.
And it's something, but even bigger.
But bigger. Okay, go on.
Yes.
You got my attention now.
And, yes. And essentially it was, I guess to call it a kind of like a hot dog eating contest.
What was that when they dip the buns in the juice and then they slam it, they eat it real quick like that?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It was incredibly disgusting. I'm not going to lie, but I couldn't stop watching it.
She's hot dogging it, like they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so she's eating these hot dogs.
Yes.
First place.
And while I was watching it, totally felt disgusting watching it, but I couldn't stop. And
wow,
all of my flusters and frustrations and everything disappeared. And I even, what's that?
Because you liked watching the movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And afterwards I felt really terrible about watching it and what have you. But, I'm just trying to understand something, Richard.
Of course. Go on.
Is it because I touched myself that all the dinosaurs went extinct?
There's no easy way to say this to you, Carolyn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to give it to you hard and straight.
Yep. Okay.
And I think you'd like if I gave it to you hard and straight. It is. It is.
I knew it.
It is.
If only that man had shown up to the restaurant, Richard, I wouldn't be in this pickle.
Well, I don't think that man was much of a Christian to begin with.
No.
He sounds like a trash man.
You trash boy?
Let me build your confidence. Yeah, he's a little trash boy. That's all he is. Dinosaurs were planted on Earth by Satan to test our faith. So don't even worry about that. I was just joking. Dinosaurs are not real. They never were, they never will be. But here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
How many for everyone watching the program tonight, and you're on the chat program, how many people here would want to go on a Christian date with this fine lady on the program? Press 1 in chat if you'd like to go on like a meal date where you guys both eat out. I'm doing this for you, Carolyn, here. I'm doing this for you here.
Okay.
I want to show you that why you shouldn't get that. How many of you guys would love to eat out with Carolyn? Look at that. 1. See all those ones? 1. Look at that.
No, I can't see. All I see is negative.
No.
Zeros.
Look at all those ones. 1. These are all the people that want to eat out with you. So if this little trash boy didn't show up to his date, look at all those ones. That means they want to. I can't say this on the show. Okay, hold on. They want to taste your milkshake.
Uh-huh.
So don't let that bring you down. You're going to jump back on that horse and you're going to go eat out with someone else. Look at that. Monica says, eat out with me. Maybe you could eat out with her.
Okay, I'm down.
David Davidson. You know who David Davidson is?
Yes. We talked about. Oh, never mind. No, I don't.
You know, David Davidson. Now he's the boss at the animation company, at Toxic Animation. Dave Davidson.
Okay.
Don't sell yourself short. And no, you didn't make the dinosaurs go away because dinosaurs were never real to begin with. Okay?
Okay. So
I believe
don't
in
need
you.
to feel guilty then.
Don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty about that. If whatever you did is whatever you did, and if you want to send those videos to me or take videos, then you can send them to me. And if you don't want to, then you don't have to. But you probably should.
Okay.
Because then I can pray for your sins more.
Okay. I'll send you prayer positions then.
Yeah, send me prayer positions. God bless you, my child.
It's like, thank you. Bye-bye.
And you're going to be okay. And hit up some of these. Hit up Johnny Longfeather. Because when a guy has Longfeather in his name, you know that he's packing. All right, my producer Chad is telling me that it's half past the hour. We're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be back with more of your phone calls on the Arc on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3, and we're coming back with the kids' cabin. I was going to say the children's chat line, but that was a long time ago. We're time traveling. All right, we'll be right back after these messages. Peace and hair grease.
Bring you there. It can take a load, so we'll fill it in the rear. It'll float from the town of Montclair. The seaman will be there for a ride. Book your seats, sit by Richard's side. If you're feeling hard, then you'll catch his eye. But beware of Leroy Sinclair. He just wants to fierce tonight. Whoa. It looks like a stream is rising. How can they say it's all fake? Nothing wrong with his devotion. It's just faith. I can feel his love inside me. How can they say it's all fake? He doesn't have a magic potion. It's just faith. Gotta strike all those prankers down. Richard will laugh as he stands at the prow. For your sins, you should donate now. Will you put your faith on the line? When we reach Richard's chosen land, everyone will have a neon Bible to hand. Then we'll dance as we drink that cream, and everything will be alright. It looks like a stream is rising. How can they say it's all fake? Nothing wrong with his devotion. It's just faith. I can feel his love inside me. How can they say it's all fake? He doesn't have a magic potion. It's just faith.
The F is for friends. On this glorious day, A is for ark, won't lead you astray. The T is for town, of the name of Montclair. H is for Holy Spirit, walking on air.
It looks like a stream is rising. How can they say it's so bad? Nothing wrong with his devotion. It's just faith. I can feel his love inside me. How can they say it's so fake? He doesn't have a magic potion. It's just faith. I pray for my brother. Oh yeah. I pray for the show. I pray for the future of my long lost son. His name is Thomas. I pray for the viewers, for the viewers, for the young, and for the old. Jesus loves me, and I pray he will come. Please come on me. It's among that prayer. It's among that prayer.
This is our mom. Shoes are off the table. She's got eyes in the back of her head. Is that a TV? Get a clue, Mom. Any kid can see the intense fruity deliciousness of Juice Moose fruit snacks. Available in 5 delicious flavors. I see that. Mom doesn't miss much.
Good news for people that have credit problems. Montclair Furniture is here for you. Now seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. One of the benefits of a store on a houseboat is that I'm not selling my wares on land stolen from the Moheaves. I can barely remember my life before this furniture. I bought some, and you should too. Now I am a perfect boy. My name is Sheehy, and you can count on it. Montclair Furniture.
Do you have dead man that needs disposal? Sick of that dreamy family bod getting runk and being inbound on house time? Get that dirty old mess outbound of way of Montclair Mortuary. We're pretty good mortuary. If you need all dressed up for top half, whatever this is, or cooked full cycle, make some cold. So make the call, gringo. Montclair Mortuary today. The dead are dead. Montclair Mortuary.
It's time to make the Go Wireless switch to a better phone.
Choose from 12 of the hottest phones, free, including the Razr.
The best nationwide minute plans with my faves.
Friendly local customer service and free accessories.
Rewind!
Choose from 12 of the hottest phones, free, including the Razr.
The best nationwide minute plans with my faves.
Friendly local customer service and free accessories.
Go wireless, get more painless, go wireless.
97-cent Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m. Friday through Monday, pay only 97 cents a game. All of the brawlers that I play with are clean and have real strong physical traits. Why try some other man's brawling? I keep my brawling lanes fresh. I'm the real brawling boy, Ricky Dringer, and brawling is in my blood. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault that my son jammed those lanes. He broke the golden rule. Never come to the balls, let the balls come to you. So grab your gear and come on down for 97 cents a game at Brawling Alley. Let's get rolling. Get out of here, Dale.
glorious day. I'm Councilwoman Dr. Renee Baskerville, and I'm very excited to share this news with you. Once again, the Township of Montclair will be partnering with City Green Veggie Mobile Truck. We'll be coming into the south end of Montclair to the Community Saving Bank parking lot located at 323 Orange Road to bring fresh fruits and vegetables, flowers, honey, eggs, and other opportunities to the Township of Montclair. We're so excited to join our partners, Hackensack Meridian Mountainside Healthcare, along with the Partners for Health. Partners for Health do so many things in our township to make sure that we're all receiving adequate health care, education, and healthy opportunities. So we're really excited to be partnering with our partners from last year, and I just wanted to take a moment to thank them. So every other Wednesday until the end of November, the next date will be June 21st. Then we have July 5th and 19th, August 2nd, 16th, and 30th, and September 13th, 27th, October 11th and 25th, and November 8th. So they'll be coming from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Again, that's at the Garden State Community Bank parking lot located at 323 Orange Road from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. alternating Wednesdays. And one more bit of information. They do accept SNAP dollars, and they also will give you City Green bucks back. So if you come on, say, June the 21st, and you purchase some goods at that time, they'll give you a $10 City Green buck certificate so that when you come back on August 2nd, you'll be able to already have $10 to go towards your
and you're watching The Arc on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
What up to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali? That's right, snooch to the nooch, to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali. Represent.
Oh, whoa! Let there be light. Let there be light. So glad to have everybody with us tonight. So glad that you decided to spend your evening on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. Now, if you're just joining the program, you joined at fantastic. We're talking tonight about donations. What can you give up to donate? give up to donate. We can all cut back. We can all do a little more ourselves. Donate a little bit more. And sharing with each other on things we can cut back on. Some people sold their vehicles. Some people are they're not drinking coffee every day. They can donate just a little bit more than they could before. Exciting. It's so exciting. Now, I'm just going to take a moment here. So everybody watching at home on Channel 3, I'm just going to talk to people watching on an internet. So the show is not only on Channel 3, we're also programming it into computers so people on internet that have an internet at their house can tune in and watch it. It's exciting. It's super exciting computer programs. I don't know how it works, but my producer Chad seems to know how it all works, and he connects the whole thing together. So Marshall Lewis, so good to have you here, Marshall. We have Roozies. We're going to say hello to some of the people here. Travis is here. We got JBar1265 is here. Hello, JBar. And Shadows Pawn 007. Ultima Avatar. Veronica. Braden B says it's getting cringe. I don't know what that means, but it sounds exciting. And Spooky here. Hello, Spooky. Tekka Latte is here. Forest of Wires is here. Drinkbird is here. Poisonous Pork is here. I'm just reading the names on the computer program. Carolyn Harpour is here. I love you, Richard, she says. Oh, well, Forest of Wires is here. If you don't know who Forest of Wires is, you want to go to opanfans.com. You're going to want to check out his stream. He's some sort of a wizard or something like that. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be some sort of wizard show, but if you like watching wizards, you want to head to opanfans.com. If one of the mods can it's pronounced Techno Latte. Oh, well, then you should have added those words there. J-Bar is here. We're also streaming the show on TikTok. It's not the Mints, but the computer program. It's same thing, but same difference. Anyway, we're off to a good start. We're off to a great start. We've been answering your phone calls. Our phone lines they're a little bare right now, but that's okay because we'll give them time to call in. The number's on the screen, 1-909-345-6434. Now, while we're waiting for those, Braden B, good to see you. Good to see you. No, not TikTok like the Mints. It's TikTok like the program. It's Innovwave Computer. It's a whole nother thing where people go on there, like Carl Labatch fan club. I've never heard of that. But he tunes in and he joins and he watches for a little bit. Satirolus says, can you say hi to me? I'll try and say your name. Satirolus. That's my best. Hi, Satirolus. Oh, we like to have fun. Okay, so now while the lines are going to be lighting up, we'll wait for them to light up. We're going to go to our next segment of the show. A little something of the name. Who can guess? Who can guess the name of what comes next? Type it in the chat program. No, not tac. Type it in the chat program. Mr. Synthetic. Of course I could say your name. Hello to Mr. Synthetic. So good that you're here joining us on Montclair Public Access TOS TV. Well, they can't guess the name of the next segment. So then, until they can guess it, we're going to go and we're going to do some more of these so they can think of what's coming next. This comes in from Clippy. He says, hi, I'm Clippy, your office assistant. Today's Wordle is Ultra. Would you like any more assistance today? I don't know what any of those words mean, but I like that it's a clip. It's a paper clip that has eyes. What are they going to think of next? What are they going to think of next? I think I've seen it all now. We got another one that comes in from David S. David S. says it's a very important message. He's got a very important... I'm overexcited. My lips are doing flippity flips. Dave S. says a very important message from Jesus. Type beat it. If you... Whoa, Dave, we already typed beat it. So we're gonna move along. Dave, stop sending in the same message over and over. Jesus. This one comes in from Mrs. Chavalot. It says, "Hi, Richard. I want to F-sharp you. Rubbing myself, RN." She's a registered nurse. Registered nurse. Says, "I'm wet and I'm very honky and horny. I wish you were here, sir. I do love you. See you again, big boy. Mrs. Chavalot. I think we went to Algonquin College together. Anyway, registered nurse is what that stands for. Now, until you guys can think of the name of the next segment, we're not doing it. Hang on the line. This comes from Mike Oxlong. It says, "You call yourself a man of God? Well, please explain this photo. Is that you on the Omegle trying to get girls to do toilet on your face? You disgust me and I'm reporting you to the police." This says, "Ladies, have a seat." Colby. Almost got that one. That was pretty close. Okay, well, they finally got it. Okay, the next little bit of the show, the next segment is called Kids Cabin.
Kids Cabin.
That's good. Okay, this next section of the show is called Kids Cabin.
Kids Cabin.
All right. Hello to, the Starkler. What, you're on here too? Kids Cabin, or is it me? No, the Starkler. This is real. This is happening right now. This is happening right now. Okay, let's get to it. The Kids Cabin. Now, what the Kids Cabin is, for those who... Jack, can you take off the phone? We don't want any calls right now. We got to get serious here. If you've never watched the show before, what the Kids Cabin is, we take a moment to celebrate the kids in our community, in the Montclair community. What they do is they send in artwork and amazing things that they've made. I don't know if you're still here, the Starkler, but if you are, that's what Kids Cabin is. We take a moment to recognize some of the amazing people in our community. Well, the Starkler just joined. I don't know if the Starkler's here or if he's not here. I'm talking to him, but he's not answering me. But if you are here, the Starkler, we're talking about the Kids Cabin. And Griffin Throw says the Kids Cabin sucks. Chad, can you please time him out? Time out that man. Griffin Throws. We don't want that attitude here. Okay, the Starkler, you're here. Well, I'm happy you're here. It's about time you're here. We've been talking about you all show. Time him out. Griffin Throws. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Kids Cabin.
Kids Cabin.
Okay. Well, first we're going to do the birthday shout-outs. So if you have a birthday and you'd love to get into the show, what you do is you send a photograph of you into the show, or maybe maybe it's not your birthday. Maybe it's just an important moment in your life that you'd love to share and have people acknowledge. And we'll start with this one here. This one comes in from Mrs. Sampson's science class. And here they are posing, I guess, with their experiments. And you could see that boy in the middle with the folded arms. He got the last drop. I guess he got the, how do they say that? He wrung the last drop out of them buns. I'm just joking. Okay, then we have another class. This one comes in from Mrs. David's class. And they built a bit of a snowman in the center. No, that's not a kid in the middle. That's a snowman. Right in the front there. And there they are posing with it. That's a bit. We have another, while the picture's so small, Chad, maybe we can do a zoom in. We've got computers these days. We can probably do a zoom in. Okay, and this one, it says, we broke out. Okay, and this one is from Mrs. Fobert's class. And I guess it's a picture here of Cody spreading her box open there. He's got the box spread wide open, and they broke out. I guess they broke out of that box. It must have been a classroom exercise. But that girl with the blonde hair is looking really cute. She's looking super cute. She's looking so cute. Whoa, look at this snow moving crew. These are the Snow Boys. The Snow Boys coming in from Montclair. It's a group in the Sage Creek area where they do snow removal. And they call themselves the Snow Boys. And he has a hat there. He's got a beanie that says MCO. And that probably, each letter probably stands for something, but we're not sure what it's standing for because they didn't write it on here. But give it up for the Snow Boys. We have a happy birthday wish. Yeah, they're cold. Braden B says they are cold and they are uncut. I don't know what to say there. Okay, well, this one comes in from Shayla, and it's her birthday. Happy birthday to Shayla. And she's wearing a shirt that has a bunch of fish on it. And she's celebrating her 26th birthday. Happy 26. Goes out to, what is this? A JPEG for ants? It says Jake and Scott, truly. Would be some sort of Acadian savage to read this. And she's holding AWA. It's kind of like NWA, Chad. Yeah. Anyway, this is Shayla. Happy birthday, Shayla. Okay, this is happy birthday to Nicholas and his family. I guess they all have the same birthday because that's what he said. He said, happy birthday to my family. It's kind of strange that they all have the same birthday, but you know what? Miracles happen. Miracles happen every single day. So maybe they all have the same birthday, and maybe her face isn't that ugly in real life. And maybe she's got a beautiful face, and maybe her baby's beautiful in real life too. But based off of this picture, I would say, Nicholas, you could probably do better. Do a lot better. You have a trash wife, trash baby. Okay, happy birthday goes out to little Kyla, who's turning 18. And it's a photo here of Kyla and her 18th birthday with dad and mom celebrating going camping. Happy birthday to Kyla. Whoa, look at these. Look at this crew, eh? I don't know if I'm wearing my glasses or not, but are those old folks or those kids? You don't know. Happy 100th birthday to these old timers. To these old timers turning 100 birthday in Mr. Jacob's class, turning 100. Oh, 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 oh. And it's Forest of Wire says, what is this supposed to be? Some sort of kid show? Exactly correct. This is a kid. This is the part of the show where we focus on the kids in our community. We're gonna go right to our next one here, where we have Papa Kendrick, and he's slamming down a foot long. He's eating that meat. Happy birthday to Papa Kendrick, celebrating his 76th birthday. He's never looked a day older than 30. Happy birthday, Papa Kendrick. We just slam that meat down your meat slammer, meatslammers.com. If we can get the mods to type that up there, meatslammers.com. You can see more of Uncle Kendrick. Meatslammers.com. Okay, happy birthday goes out to Candace, who's celebrating here, and I guess it's her birthday. From what we can gather, she didn't write her age. Candace, next time write your age, because I have to guess. If I have to guess, then I might get it wrong. So happy birthday to Candace, turning 72. Okay, we have another class here. Here's an exciting one. Chad, can you zoom in? No, you can't. Okay, well, if you can zoom into this one. This is Centennial School, grade 4 here, and it's a good-looking group, a beautiful-looking crop, I guess, here. And they're in grade 4, and they're ready to take on the world and do whatever it takes to make the world a better place. You have to say in the teacher there on the, I have to say your teacher on the right side there. I think that the shower head is making her hair look super flat, but she's got a bit of a flat head going on. Got a flat head on that teacher. And one of those kids in the back row looks an awful lot like a bird. I gotta say, that's that one with it looks like a bit of a bird. Wow, there it is. Happy birthday goes out to Chandas. Chandas? Yeah, Chandas. It's a combination of Charlie and Candace. Chandas and her son. Beautiful, beautiful baby boy. Little baby boy. Got a beautiful baby boy face. Happy, beautiful boy. To your beautiful boy. Okay, we have a happy birthday goes out to T Ling and Jaesung, who are celebrating. Just one of them is celebrating their 4th. The 4th or 14? They're not 14. 14? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, 14th birthday. That's what it says. Happy 14th birthday. Okay, Chandas. Okay, Chad, next, please. Chad, next. Thank you. Happy birthday goes out to Alex. We hope you had a fantastic birthday, Alex, celebrating her 18th birthday. And next, please. Okay, here's an exciting one. This one comes in from Mr. Penner's class, and where he took his entire class digging for clams. And I guess this is one of the clams that they found there. And that's Mr. Penner's class. You can see here they're wearing their boots and they're digging for clams. Exciting. That's always fun, eh? Bunch of kids together and they're digging for clams. Great. It's a great time. I hope everybody had fun digging for clams. Okay, let's go to our next thing. Kids Cabin. You're thinking to yourself, that can't be all. That can't be all of the Kids Cabin. Just the pictures. No, it's only one half. That's only half. We have a whole nother half coming up. And that's the art portion of the show, where we take a look at some of the drawings that these kids have done in our community, and they send them in, and we show them on the show. So if you want your artwork or your photograph shown on the show, you want to go to richardburnish.org. And once you're on richardburnish.org and you're there, there's a section for sending it in. You click send it in, and you send the pictures into the show. And then that's how you get onto the Kids Cabin. Okay, we have our first drawing that came in. Well, we don't have a name on this one, but you can kind of see that it's done in pencil crayon, and all of the white kids are having a fun time. They're all partying, but the brown kids are having aren't having so much of a good time. And this is probably a reminder for everyone that if you come across brown kids and they're sad, and they aren't as happy as the white kids, you have to do what you can do to try and make them feel like they're the same. And I think that's what this drawing is trying to do. Okay, this one comes in from Sha, 2022, and it says, get truck. Or next one, please. Next, please. Go to the next one. Okay, this one comes in from Lynn, age 5. Now, this is what you have to do. If you want to submit your drawing, you have to write your name and your age on the paper. Okay, so this one comes in from Lynn, age 5, and she's drawn a cactus. Thank you for your drawing, Lynn. Okay, this one comes in from Zenny, 3, is age 3. That's how you know their age there. He says, Richard, and he typed it with a computer. It says, Richard, blessing Thomas, new girlfriend. Tweet, I'm a bird. And he's got a picture of a bird on it. Okay, this one comes in from Hayden. A picture of a camera, and it says, Richard is in my window visiting me. And it's a picture of Richard visiting Hayden. Great job. You know what's amazing about this? He did it in pen. So he couldn't even erase it. Every line that he drew, he had to commit to, and he didn't even make a single mistake. Wow. Look at this one. This comes in from Coop. Coop, who drew a picture of his daughter, beautiful bangs. She's got such beautiful bangs, beautiful face, beautiful body. Truly, a really beautiful body on this drawing. You captured her so well. Coop, you are an artist. You really are an artist. Is this supposed to be? Yeah, Forest of Wires. This is an art show. This is part of the show where we recognize artists in our community. Okay. Okay, Bobby, age 8. Richard eats ice cream. It's a picture. I like that he has a beard, like the same beard that I have. It looks very similar, and he's having the beard there. And another drawing of an angel comes in from Patrick. So beautiful. Look at that. An angel. Man. I hope I see an angel one day. You too, probably, I imagine. A real life angel. Just like that. Okay, this one comes in from Monica. Monica drew a picture of a frog. And she did it on her paint set. And he's got a hat on. And he's got all those stars like he just got a 1-up. A 1-up is like in a game when you score, when you get a score and it gives you one more try. It's like another chance to play. You get to play the game one more time. Okay. Next, please. Next. Chad, next. Okay, and this one here, it's also done in pen. I guess they did this one in pen. Rate my drawing. Okay. Well, I can see that's the picture, and then he's drawn a picture of them. Okay, well, I'll rate your drawing 10 out of 10 every time. 10 out of 10. Okay, this one comes from Abe, age 9, and it just says eat wiener, and it's a picture of a hot dog. Next, please. Next, please. Drew, age 7. Richard climbs the tree. Okay, Chad, next. I think that's clearly a penis. Okay. This one here is a picture of Jesus. Super cool by J.H., who drew a photograph here of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And he's got a beard, so long hair, so that's how you know you can tell that it's Jesus. And the last one comes in. It says, my hero, the one that inspires me, is Mom. It's a picture of her mom.
It's Calvin.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty good. He says it's actually. MC Bill says that's actually pretty good. So cool. So cool. All right. Well, we've got a few messages that came in over fax machine. And I think we should probably take a look at some of these on the show.
You must have come to kill me. That's right.
The Mahivis
sent me. I am a perfect boy. Should have stuck to selling furniture. Damn, he got...
Okay, and this next one comes in from Alex Predator. He says, don't mind me, just riding some church pipe. Then he went and put that word at the end that we don't like to have on the show. Colby. Okay, we can cut. Yes, we can cut the break soon, Arc Viewer. After I drain this one. We didn't hit that one. This next one.
Hello, Richard Burnish. This is CVS Pharmacy. We are calling to inform you that your 10 vibrating cock rings are available for pickup at CVS Pharmacy. We'll try to call back later today. Thank you for choosing CVS Pharmacy. Goodbye.
Chad, we're going to maybe not do the voice messages right now, please. This one comes in from Kyra Akatsuki. He says, "Hello, Richard Burnish. I wanted to know something. If an orphan is challenging me to a fight for leadership of an organization, is it okay to fight back? Your GD right it is. And if I do fight back, would I need to hit harder than orphan dad did before he left? Who would win? Dumb trash bin orphan who regularly heart burner and leader of organization." Okay, it's always. We're going to go to our next one here. Our next one here that comes in from Chris Tolfer, who says, "She ate that thing raw, like Gollum. What the F?" She's got that claw things going on. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay. So I'm holding up a photograph of you right now. And there's a fish. Unbelievable. Hung up. Okay, well, we'll come back to that one. Or this one here. From Anonymous. It says, "Thank you so much for your show, Richard. Greetings from Germany. Here's a picture of our dog, Kaiser. The dog there. Well, thank you for sending that one in. This one comes in from Irani. He says, "Richard, I wanted to make you aware that Chad secretly used this photo of you without your toupee as a thumbnail for one of your videos. I'm sorry to say that's how everybody found out about your balding. God bless. It is not a wig. Look at this. You couldn't do that if it was a wig. You couldn't do this. You couldn't do that with a wig. That's how you know this is real. Look, I'm tugging it like Tugger. I'm tugging it. You couldn't do that if it wasn't real hair. You couldn't do it if it wasn't real hair. You couldn't do it up like that. Obviously. Okay, this next one. This next one comes in from Bendo Verbich. He says, "For all the crap that they give toast sandwiches, those Americans don't eat any better. Here's the kind of cultural cultural delicacy they eat over there that they don't want you to know about. Unbelievable. Who cares? Who cares? From Kinda and Nasty Dude. Kinda sends this one in. Sounds African. Says, I'm Kinda, a nasty dude. I like when a girl sucks some on my TI. Well, not tonight, Kinda. Not tonight. Do that all night long. This one here comes in from Anonymous. It says, Pastor Richard, please pray for my friend Carlos de Lindenden. He continues to have a hands-on approach to guests he has on his show. Also witchcraft and something he calls mana dumping. Look at that. The man sounds like a pig. A GD pig. And if he is here watching tonight, and I saw he was earlier, I think you should type pig in chat. I'm going to pull a Dave S. And I'm going to say, if you think that this DeLinden is a pig, then type pig in chat. Pig. The man's a pig. I'm just saying, Chad, the man's a pig. That cost somebody $45 to send that in. $45. Cha-ching. All right, this next one.
Shut the fuck up, you trucks!
And what it is, it's from a 2-pack shaker. And it says, Hi, Richard. I did some digging online and found this old photograph of you. I thought it might be fun. I thought it might be a fun game to let the audience try to guess how old you were in this picture. I had to guess you were 18 years old. Okay, well let's put it in the chat there. How old would Richard be in this photo? Any guesses? Braden says 69. 19. Shay says looking 19 and submissive and breedable. 17. 46. 42. It's close. 25. Bianca says, who cares? Who cares? Well, the correct answer was 19.
Holy fuck in the ass!
That you need to screen the calls. Pastor Martin Sempa says, "Good morning. My name is Dr. Pastor Martin Sempa. And I just want to reach out to you, Pastor Ricardo, that we need some together, and we need to come together and defeat the infestation of Homo sapienity. There are men doing the fisting in all the wrong places and have to take drugs." Pastor Martin Sempa. Ooh, okay.
Hey, I really like watching people die.
Okay. Max Chuck says, "Hi, Richard. It's Max from church. I thought about donating more, so me and my wife decided to have her boyfriend live with us. This way I can offer my full welfare check for the Church of the Neon Bible. God bless." She's pretty. She's pretty, I gotta say. Okay, we got one last one. We have one last one, then we're going to take a break and return with more of your phone calls. This one comes in from Shay. Now, Shay says, "Giving up more where that came from. Have you checked your mailbox today, Richard? Your order is shipped. Picked it up today."
It's not fake. It's faith. This is faith.
All the souls around him in a time of great dismay and of spiritual decay. Richard created TMMA to gain the power of Christ in both his hands.
97-cent Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m. Friday through Monday, pay only 97 cents a game. All of the brawlers that I play with are clean and have real strong physical traits. Why try some other man's brawling? I keep my brawling lanes fresh. I'm the real brawling boy, Ricky Dringer, and brawling is in my blood. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault that my son jammed those lanes. He broke the golden rule. Never come to the balls, let the balls come to you. So grab your gear and come on down for 97 cents a game at Bowling Alley. Let's get rolling. Get out of here, Dale.
It's time to make the Go Wireless switch to a better phone.
Choose from 12 of the hottest phones, free, including the Razr.
The best nationwide minute plans with my faves.
Friendly local customer service and free accessories.
Rewind!
Choose from 12 of the hottest phones, free, including the Razr.
The best nationwide minute plans with my faves.
Friendly local customer service and free accessories.
Go wireless, get more payless, go wireless.
Good news for people that have credit problems. Montclair Furniture is here for you. Now seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. One of the benefits of a store on a houseboat is that I'm not selling my wares on land stolen from the Mojaves. I can barely remember my life before this furniture. I bought some, and you should too. Now I am a perfect boy. My name is Sheehy, and you can count on it. Montclair Furniture.
Do you have dead man that needs disposal? Sick of that dreamy family bod getting runk and being inbound on house time? Get that dirty old mess outbound of way of Montclair Mortuary. We're pretty good mortuary. If you need all dressed up for top half, whatever this is, or cooked full cycle, make some coal. So make the call, gringo. Montclair Mortuary today. The dead are dead. Montclair Mortuary.
This is our mom. Shoes are off the table. She's got eyes in the back of her head. Is that on TV? Get a clue, Mom. Any kid can see the intense fruity deliciousness of Juice from his fruit snacks. Available in 5 delicious flavors. I see that. Mom doesn't miss much.
watching The Ark on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
What up to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali? That's right. Snooch to the nooch to the Montclair Public Access channel in Cali. Represent.
Hello, caller. You're live on the program. We're up to 800. Chat. We're up to 800.
The camera's off and the brother's out of ink. The lights go dark and I find myself alone. Even Chad is sad and I think it's for a reason. All of you in the chat,
I love this song.
but it's like no one's there. And I'm streaming for an hour, and when I feel like shutting down, when these people need my help, I need something to get me through. I pray for my brother, I pray for the show, I pray for the future of my lost son. I pray for the viewers, I pray for the art, I pray Jesus loves me, and I pray he will come. Do you really think I do?
Marshall Lewis gave $10.
Everybody wants
What a
just like the FCC. I'm out of charge, but that's okay. I know this press so well. There's no way I can fail.
We're back.
And I'm streaming for an hour. And when I feel like shutting down, when these people need my
Hello, everybody, and welcome
I need something to get
back to the final section of the show. Let's just enjoy this song for a bit. By Swill. Called Montclair Prayer. Let's go.
Now I'll read you this
This is my part. This is the part right.
Of the name of Montclair. Every time you feel that your life isn't fair, just know that God is upstairs. He doesn't care if you're a baseball star or a millionaire. He believes that you are the world's most valuable player.
When the camera's off and the brother's out of ink, the lights go dark and I find myself alone.
This is some sort of, yes, this is a religious show for us, clearly.
I pray for my brother.
This is a religious show. Don't be a lazy Democrat. No, hold on. I was feeling that. And then this Forest of Wires character comes into the stream and starts saying, what is this supposed to be? Some sort of church show? As if he doesn't know. Half the world is watching this, Forest of Wires. Half the world. Now, thank you for sending me this. Okay. Section, the less of the show where it's 1/2 the hour, and we'll take more of your calls. So if you haven't called in yet and you'd like to call in tonight, we're going to put the screen up on the bottom of the screen, the number on the screen, 1-909-345-6434. We'd love to hear from you. We're going to take your calls. Now, before we get going here, we have G. Garrett says, what happened to your wrist? Richard. Well, we had a bit of an accident, Chad and I. I want to get into the details of what happened, but I was doing something and I injured my wrist. So we have this ergonomical brace on it, and we also have this mouse. Chad, if you can do a zoom in on this computer mouse, and what it is, it's an ergonomical mouse, so you can hold the mouse like that, versus the other type of mouse where you have to hold it like this, right? Where you get your you need to use two fingers in there, and what you do is you get the two fingers in there. Now, on this one, you actually, it's more than just the two fingers. You have to get the whole hand in there, like that. And then it's like, you get it, you have to do this, and then you get the whole hand in there. So that's why we have that ergonomical mouse tonight. Okay. Enough of that jibber jabber. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. It was a great show tonight. We had a lot of great calls. We had a lot of great fax messages that came in over the fax machine. We had a great time chatting with each other, sharing. Now, we're at a fork in the road. We could either keep on with the phone calls. We can keep on with the phone calls, or we could just stop the show. If you want the show to stop, just type in stop, and it'll be done. And if you want the show to continue, well, I think our public access manager will allow us to go another little bit longer. Some more calls? Okay, more calls. So everybody watching at home on Channel 3, on Montclair Public Access, when I'm talking to people, I'm talking to there's a computer, and I can talk to the computer because they have internet. It's called an internet. It's like a machine where they can type in words and I can see the words. But if you don't have that, that's okay too, because you could also send your fax message in. Okay, well, everybody wants me to keep on. Forest of Wire says, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Okay, so we're going to do some more. We'll do a few more. Let's pull in our next caller here. Let's pull it in. They're saying, Richard, keep going. They want us to keep going. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep on going with the show. Let's go to our next call. Hello, caller, can you hear me?
Hello?
Caller. Hello, Chad, can you put the caller? Caller?
Hello?
Oh, it's a female. Okay. Now
it's me again.
Okay, sorry. First names only. This is half the world is watching this. Who is this?
It's Hallie again. I called in earlier and said some nasty things to you.
Oh, Hallie. Okay. You know what, Hallie? We've been waiting for you to call back because we have this fax message that came in from somebody watching on the TV channel. And this one came in from...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it comes in from a man named Chris Topher. And he says... hold on. I'm not even gonna read it. I'm gonna get him on the line. Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Richard. This is Chris.
Okay, Chris, I'm holding up this image, and we got this lady, and she's doing this hand thing, like a rack, like some sort of a grip on it, and and it's a picture of a fish, Chris, what's going on here?
Yeah, what do you
well-
say about that, Chris? Why would you say that about me?
Well, you see, Richard, based off of the hands and the way she's kind of hunched over. I don't know if you ever seen Lord of the Rings, right? But there's a character called Gollum. And,
Is that movie
she
where
looks
that Michael
exactly like
Flatley
this
does all
character.
those dancing moves?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've seen it. Yes, I didn't like it, but and he's doing that thing or whatever, like the dab.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, you'll have your moment to talk.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I forgive you. Okay, go ahead, Chris.
Oh yeah, well you can see that clearly. She looks like one of the characters from that movie.
Yeah.
And it's very frightening. That's why
Lord
I
of the
titled
Flies.
it like Gollum. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and she's wearing.
I have a special request to make.
Hold on. We're not done. Now I see that she's wearing, it looks like it's some sort of a tie, almost, of that character from that Tim Burton film with the Jack Skellington. You know him? Now, I thought that only fat chicks wore that stuff.
How could you?
I thought this was for fat goth chicks that have this.
I'm so sorry. Clearly, you can see me in that image. I am not obese. I'm not morbid even. I'm not even morbid obese.
Your fingernails are black though. Like we can see that. Do you listen to a lot of Opeth?
I'm not familiar with that.
Wesley Willis?
Yeah, I do love me some Wesley. I love his song. It would be called "Fuck You."
Okay, hold on.
That's not right.
Whoa. Hey, you can't say that on a Christian program. You can't say "fuck you" on a Christian. You can't say.
I'm sorry.
Can't say that.
I was simply citing the title of the song. That's a title of one of his songs. Sorry, I meant to say.
F you. It's F you.
Yeah, F you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Now I got to ask, where do these keys open? You got some keys there.
I think I gotta say I don't think this is the right.
What are those
Chris
keys?
Hofer
Listen, hey, I'm asking the questions here. What do these keys open? See them there on that little string dangling on that rope there. What do those keys open up?
It would be my vehicle. But I don't think that this is the right Chris Hofer because that you had screened in because I wasn't familiar with that sound of that voice. I know my fishing buddy Chris, and I think there's an imposter on the phone.
Imposter.
Yeah. I
like to fish as much as the next guy.
Hold on.
Maybe she's right here. Eh?
Hold on a minute here.
No, that's definitely the wrong.
Hold on a minute.
Hello?
Everybody needs to shut their mouth. Except for Christopher number 2. Christopher number
That's
2, are
me.
you there?
I'm the real Christopher. Yeah, I'm the real Christopher.
Who's the real Chris?
Yeah, well, listen. We have 2 Christophers here. Which one sent this in?
It was me. Christopher 2.
Christopher 1, did you send this in?
I'm just going to play into the bit there and say, yeah, that was me, eh?
Christopher, he's saying that he sent it in.
No.
Hold the phone. No. Hold the goddamn phone. You got 2 Christophers on the line. Both of them said that they sent this in. How do we know who's the real Christopher?
Okay.
You know how I could prove?
Okay, hold
I'm
on.
the
Sorry,
real
sorry.
Christopher?
I fucked that up. Hold on.
Good man.
Oh, sorry. Okay, we're going to come back in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so Christopher number 1, how do we know that you sent this in?
Oh, well, you could ask me a fishing question there, Richard. Obviously, she's out there fishing. I know something or two about fishing.
Okay.
Okay, let's
I'll
have a
ask-
fishing.
Hold on. We're going to do a fishing test. What is the name of the fish that this is going to eat?
Well, Richard, based off the fins there, I'd have to say looks like a catfish or some sort of trout.
A catfish or a trout. Okay, we're going to go to Christopher. We're going to go to Christopher number 2. Christopher number 2, what type of fish is this?
Okay. Hey, you want to know how I know what kind of fish it is?
Yes.
Because see that hand holding that fish? That's my hand.
Okay.
That is a white sucker fish. That's a white sucker.
Okay, who can confirm that, though?
Okay, perfect.
Okay. I'm gonna keep calling you. I'm gonna keep calling you the goth bitch because I'm having some fun with. Okay, here we go. Okay, 3, 2. And what we have here is we have a goth bitch in the photo, and there's a fish being held up, and one of these fishermen are saying that's a rainbow trout, and the other fisherman is saying that's some sort of white sucker.
It's a sucker, all right. It is.
Hey, that sounds like a racial slur, eh?
Hold on.
No.
Listen, we're going to put this to the chat. There may be half the world is watching this show right now. Half the world. If you think
That's a dang sucker.
If you think that this is a sucker, if you think that this is a sucker right here, type 1. If you think that this is a rainbow trout, I want you to press 2. We're going to let the chat settle this. If you think this here is a sucker. Now I'm gonna mute you guys because I can't trust you. So 1 for sucker, 2 for rainbow trout. I'm seeing a lot of ones. Chat, I'm seeing a lot of ones. A lot of ones. It's all 1. I'm not seeing any. Okay, let's bring him back. Okay, well, the chat has decided that it's a sucker. That she's a sucker.
It's a white sucker.
Yeah. So I know who the real the Chris is now. So we're gonna have to say goodbye to the fake Chris. You've been eliminated.
Oh, I knew it. I
Thank you.
Well, thanks for having me on, Richard.
Anytime. Next time we'll talk about you joining the military. I know who you are now, and we'll get into that. But right now we got to deal with this sucker.
Yeah.
God bless you.
All right, toodles, Richard.
Thank you for calling in. All right, so now there's only 2.
We sorted out who the imposter Chris was.
So we got
the real. Hold on. Richard.
Yes.
I'm seeing that. So there's a third person at this little fishing shindig we were throwing down, and that's Shay, and she may also be in the queue. And she has something to say, I think. If you could find her, she has some stuff to add.
Oh, yeah. Shay was there as well. She witnessed the event.
Not there.
No. Well,
maybe.
Too slow, huh?
Well, what are the first 3 digits of the phone number?
Yes,
Let's see.
720.
Yeah, 720.
There was no 720.
Oh, well, she says she can't get in. Oh, well, her fault. She's not smart.
God damn it.
Anyways.
That's a shame.
So where are we going with this? We've been talking about this picture for 35 minutes.
Yeah. So I got to say, Hallie's disgusting. She's just like that little Gollum character.
Yeah.
We were out there.
You know what?
Good old.
No. Let the man speak.
Let the man
do the talking, okay. Hallie. You're over here with your Jack Skellington tie, like that goth, like that got that on your. Sorry, I got a little bit upset there.
Now, dang. Okay.
Okay. Anyways, she's gross. All day while we were doing this little fitness shindig, she was fingering the ice hole, put her little black fingernails in the ice hole, scaring off all the fish. She ate that sucker raw. You know, it may be called a white sucker, but I'll tell you, white out of that one.
I was hungry. Okay, you're out on the ice. It's freezing outside. It's freezing outside. Okay, I was out on the ice, and then I pull a sucker out of this frozen lake, and I'm gonna eat it. Okay, and there's no fire. It's ice.
Well, that teaches me for taking a goth bitch out on the ice, you know?
Never take a goth bitch on the ice. I mean, you got to know that by now.
Never. Yeah, well, you know, it lasted, doesn't it? Shay convinced me, you know, Shay's kind of Hallie's caretaker.
Right.
You know, Hallie needs a caretaker, so that's Shay, and we have to bring her along. We have nowhere to dump her.
Yo.
Yeah.
Wait a minute here. Wait a minute.
Go ahead. No, let the man speak. Let the man speak.
Put it on pause. Put it on hold. You know, back it up.
Turtle Club.
Everybody be quiet.
Let me fucking talk. Let me tell you some facts about this.
Whoa.
Jesus did not want to fuck you.
Watch it. Careful now.
Come on.
Turn it down now. You can't have that much going on. Turn it down. You got to turn it down when you're talking on the show. Turn it down. Turn it down when you're on the show. You gotta turn it down when you're on the goddamn show. You can't turn it into this goddamn show and not know who's in charge of the show. We're turning it up, Chad. We've had enough of this. We've been watching this show. We've been watching it all day. All day and all night. And they all want their chance to be on the show. And it says, Guppy service? Really? Really? Guppy service? Guppy service? Danger? What is this, danger? This man will stay!
goes off and the world is out of ink. Lights go dark and the mind is so cold. Chad is sad and I think it's for a reason. Living in the channel, it's like no one's there. And I'm too far now.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie.
Right in the front.